One. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Backward Noise episode 206, and I miss Kyle! 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 Now we have to make Kyle! Alright, so Kyle's not here yet, and, no, everything said here is fine and normal. Don't worry about it.
There's nothing wrong.
We all miss Kyle. Kyle's not here with us right now. He's somewhere in the dark universe, probably not alone. He's probably enjoying whatever he's doing right now. He might be watching St. Peach. You never know. Anything. Anything's possible. You know. You know what I like to think when Kyle isn't here? Is that he actually was just eating and got lost.
I mean, I also
Totally
get lost in my own food. It
It's
happens.
so possible there, right? Like, it could happen.
Suddenly I'm there, and the next thing I know, I'm like, oh god, that's...
Because, like, here's how it works, dude. Like, Kyle is just walking along, eating, like, a sandwich, realizes that, oh, I can't see after I eat, ends up in some, like, neighborhood that he's not supposed to be in, says the wrong word, and Kyle's, like, getting beat up while he can't see. They take his metal leg off from him and start beating him with it, and then, you know, he won't be here for a while.
I'm gonna beat you with your own prosthetic. Fuck you.
I will throw out though that like he can't take Kyle's leg off.
Well, yeah, no, in this case,
it's just like a rod in his leg, but like
well, listen,
I love
if you
to
have
say
enough
that.
saws, you can.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, yeah, you're right. Dude, I miss Kyle so much. I just put a tally mark next to his name, and he's not even here. Oh, Kyle. Chris, how much do you miss Kyle?
I didn't get to see Kyle on Friday. Thursday. So quite a bit.
Kyle.
Oh my god. How are you even living right now?
I don't even know. I'm dead inside.
Yeah, same, dude.
I haven't spoken to Kyle since like last night, and I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm here. It's hard. It's hard to
What
make
is
it.
life, man?
To be honest, without Kyle, there isn't life. Kyle makes life, you know.
Yeah.
Life is Kyle.
Kyle is life.
You must
Kyle is
become
love.
Kyle.
You must be one with the Kyle.
I mean,
How do you become one with Kyle?
how much?
Sexual intercourse.
Oh.
How much?
I was thinking more of like the Dragon Ball Z like fusion thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's the boring part.
Yeah, you're right.
That happens, but it's the...
Hey, Chris.
It's just in a different direction.
Chris, if you and Kyle were to do the fusion thing, would his leg be pumped?
I guess.
Like, and if Kyle, you, and me all fuse together, would his leg be pumped and colorblind?
I
No one's ever done a
think the
triple fusion
colorblindness
before.
would just be metal.
What if like how like I don't his leg isn't like magnetic, right? It can't be.
No.
No.
It will not set off like metal detectors or anything even.
Damn, that would be great. I would love if I had a metal leg. I would ask for metal that would set off metal like detectors.
Dude, that's fucking metal.
And just sit there while they try to figure out why you're going off.
It's like, I'm literally naked!
And then I'm like, wait, I have a metal rod in my leg. Can I just put my leg through? And then, yeah.
Yeah.
You figure it out. Yeah. Oh wait, Chris.
One gigabit left.
So Chris, if you, Kyle, and I all mix together, we'd be pretty fucked up.
Yeah. On the bright side, I think Kyle might be able to see
Just not colors.
after eating, just not colors.
Well, he'd be able to see
maybe
2/3
after eating,
vision,
you can see
right?
colors.
Well, he'd be able to
Oh
see-
wait, what if it was that? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's caused by diabetes.
Oh wait, so like
You
2/3 of us
gotta
would
mix
have diabetes. Oh. I need diabetes.
Thirds of the body.
Where can you buy this diabetes?
You do
McDonald's,
not.
probably.
McDonald's, but I wouldn't
fucking
suggest
soda.
it.
Yeah.
Any place you can buy Arnold Palmer's.
Fuck! As I'm staring at it on a Palmer.
Listen, I will go into my fridge and get some right now.
After you told me that, I had to take a nice big sip of Arnold Palmer. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine in the world. What's the worst that could happen?
Shall I list it?
Yes.
I mean, we've already lost the internet this week. Don't push it.
Oh, I was talking about as a result of me drinking Arnold Palmer.
Once again.
I caused this the internet by drinking Arnold Palmer.
God, Tony.
You had to have that one last sip.
Oh, so I saw a Reddit account today named I can't ever pronounce the dude's name. The cuck.
Oh, Shaf. Hi.
Yeah, that dude. And it said his
Yeah,
and it was his name and then mom, and it was like, what's something that like you're upset about that my son lost us the internet.
Ooh.
It's like oh, rough, dude. It's pretty rough. Oh, so like this is just random news. Did you guys see the Dr. Disrespect thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit interesting, right? Does
Surprising.
anyone other than Ryan and I know what we're talking about?
I don't know who Dr.
No.
Disrespect
The
is.
fucking dankest-
Okay, so Dr. Disrespect is a Twitch streamer who it's a character. This guy plays, and he's a very like over the top. It's like funny character. And the thing that came out recently was that like he went on live stream not as his character, which he never does. Like he's always his character on live stream.
Yeah.
And he came out as his character and just basically admitted to like having an affair and stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen him out of character. Either.
No, well, I've seen him out of character once or twice, but like pictures of him and stuff. Like he did the H3 podcast, and then when it
Did he?
ended, he took off like the stuff.
Oh shit! I had no idea.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and it was just like weird that like I mean, it's cool that he's being transparent with like his fans and stuff, but like.
Not 100% necessary.
It's not 100% necessary, which makes me think that like he was being like blackmailed or something, probably.
I mean, it also could have been with someone who was a fan.
Yeah.
You know, one of those situations, and maybe he didn't want to pull all of the sexual allegation shit that's going on. You know, to that be pulled into it once everyone's speculating what happened.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
He probably wanted to just get it
out there.
done.
Because like so the thing is, when you make a mistake, it's better that you're the one that tells people.
Yeah.
Rather than someone else tells them. This is a facet whether you're like a huge social figure or not, you know? Like
What's going through my head is the Reynolds pamphlet.
No. For those of you who are unfamiliar with that of Hamilton, it was just a sort of like Hamilton saying that he had an affair with another woman. And it went out and stuff like
That man literally made pamphlets and handed them out to people in the streets. Talking about
admitting
his
to
affair.
his adultery.
Oh. I guess it's like going on live stream and
To a degree,
That's like the... What would you say that was? 1700s?
Yeah.
It must have been after.
It was after. It was like,
Yeah.
it had to be, yeah. I can't quite remember.
That was the
what
1700s version of going on Twitch.
yeah.
Probably like 1780. No, it was probably later than that. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah. So he did that thing too, you know. So Hamilton and Dr. Disrespect are basically the same person.
Yeah, honestly,
I
have you
did that.
seen Dr. Disrespect's luscious hair?
Dude, he's so tall.
Is he?
He's like 6'8".
What? I always thought he was a little guy.
Yeah. And Mark.
Yeah.
Did Rachel want to do the podcast? Well,
She was worried that she wasn't invited.
yeah. She just wasn't here, so I assume she didn't want to do it. Is she like right there?
Yeah, she's right next to me.
Tell her to come back into TeamSpeak then.
He says you should come into TeamSpeak.
You just gotta tell. She just has to show up.
Rachel, if you just show up, it's considered an invite. If you're just in the TeamSpeak, he's gonna drag you into it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, I know. That's why he was surprised.
Because like last few weeks. And anyways, to move on. Yeah, the Dr. Disrespect thing's kind of out there for sure.
I mean, it's probably not going to be one of the first ones.
No, that's why I'm wondering, like, Is this a result of like all of the like Harvey Weinstein bullshit and stuff? Like,
Kinda
is
what I
this
was
just like a
thinking,
trickle
too.
down like of it that it's like now like reached Twitch streamers?
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, it's hit YouTubers, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it has. I just haven't been too sure about it. You know.
Yeah.
Who is it hit?
No one that I know, like, by name. I've just been reading that. I guess it's really starting to go, like, downhill economics. I guess in a sense, trickle economics is going from the bigger names to lower now. Feels like it. Dr. Disrespect is definitely like one of those the perfect examples of that.
Yeah.
You know?
No. You're 100% correct there. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that happened. You know.
Mhm.
Cause like he is a character though too, right? So it's like it's interesting that you know that like he
I
would
mean-
come out as like him and everything.
We also don't know all of the details of.
No,
what
we don't know like
exactly
any details because it was I made sure I had watched the video in which he did it before I brought it up on the podcast. You know.
happened. Yeah, I watched it.
And yeah, he just said that he was unfaithful, which I mean you could assume that's cheating. I mean, right? Like, what else would he be unfaithful with?
I don't know.
Yeah,
in this case,
I can't wrap my head around it.
I mean, any other case, he wouldn't be talking to his Twitch about it. I don't think.
No, because he's talking to about 20k people, you know? So, like,
Yeah.
that's a lot. But, like, I guess he's just taking a break now.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I mean, it sucks. I always loved watching.
Yeah,
him
no,
stream.
he won Streamer of the Year, dude.
Did
So, yeah, he was Streamer of the Year.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and I think, like, I don't know. It was, like, in my head, it was either him or Shroud, so...
Yeah, that's
'Cause
fair.
Shroud has like 30k every stream now, and
Yeah.
I just don't understand.
And that's
As a CS guy, I love Shroud,
Mm.
but 30k, huh?
a lot of people.
That's the fuck. He's making so much more money than he did as a Counter Strike pro.
yeah.
Like it's ridiculous, dude. He
Like-
has like the most. I think he has the most subs ever now. I'm
Does
pretty
he?
sure he does. Yeah, I think he
I mean-
passed Geek and Sundry.
How much is that? Like
A
the last
lot.
time I checked, he had like 50,000.
Yeah,
That's
50,000
a
I
little
think
high.
will do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some large sum. I can't.
Yeah,
quite
I don't
remember.
know if like that's a stat on Social Blade or anything, because Social Blade's like a.
I think I heard him say that on stream.
Yeah.
Like, that's like at like how much it is to subscribe? It's like $5, right? $5.
Fortnite. Well, there are actually different tiers of it.
Okay.
There's $4.99. There, I don't want to say like $9.99, and then there's like $19.99. Like
So
you
we
can
can
actually
assume-
do a $20 sub for someone.
I mean, okay, saying like he's got 50,000 times 5, that's a fucking
Yeah.
ton of money. That's
Oh, dude.
just
Well,
on
yeah.
the base tier.
Yeah. So keep in mind that they only
Which gets
make $1.99 out of that 4. But yeah.
Yeah, but even still, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to make, what was it, 50,000 times,
Dude, like
You
the
make-
lowest amount of subs he's pulled in a day since like it's the lowest amount of followers I'm seeing he pulled was like almost 6,000, and this is going back to let's go back to last January actually. So once he started oh god. Wow, okay. Yeah, he gets over like he's this boy gets a lot, okay? Let's just say that much.
that's it, like what, he's pulling
He's
at
getting like
least-
only like some days
least
he's getting
100,000.
100,000 followers.
That's a shit ton.
Let's see. There's not a sub count because I think that's private.
Yeah, that is private. Though I think he's shown it on stream before.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily against Twitch's rules.
I don't
like
know
YouTube.
either, but I'm sure they're not gonna remove
good,
their
thanks.
most popular user right now. Because I think he's actually even getting more views than like Lyric is now. And Lyric gets a shit ton.
Really?
Yeah,
What does he stream?
Lyric he streams about everything. But I think he's God, does he stream mostly League? I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
He might. Like he's played Counter-Strike before. He's played PUB before. He's just kind of like a big streamer. He's like a Summit 1G level guy.
Okay.
Where Summit streams about everything. Anything he feels like playing. but like, yeah, it's crazy. These guys are beating Summit out right now, and it's like Shroud and when Dr. Disrespect was doing it, like both of them are getting more than Summit, and I'm like, oh, that's crazy, dude.
Like,
Summit was the top of Twitch like every day.
Yeah, like I gotta figure out this fucking like formula, man.
Dude, they're nuts.
Like,
I don't know. Like, the thing I've noticed, other than Dr. Disrespect, most of the top guys aren't like these over-the-top personalities or anything anyway.
No,
Like,
which is, I think that's what people are kind of looking for.
yeah.
Now. I think
Exactly.
they're tired of that bullshit fakeness, right?
Yeah, I think so. Dr. Disrespect, I think, is a little different because he's the over the top kind of character that like people just love.
Yeah,
You know?
I definitely agree with that. You know?
Yeah, definitely. All right, I am gonna roll for first topic, but before that, I'm just gonna ask again: is
Roll for
Rachel coming,
initiative?
Mark, or no?
I don't know if she is.
Okay, that's fine. Tell her if she wants to. She's more than welcome. But I'm gonna roll for the first topic tonight, and I got an 8. Okay, this is good. I like this. All right, so hypothetically speaking, like you get married and you have a kid. Your kid has your online username. How fucked are they?
Oh God.
Not bad.
They're fine.
Yeah.
So.
That's pretty good.
At least it's not Ash Muncher.
Fair.
So we'll go like one by one in the list, and Ryan, I guess Ven is the one, not Heaven
I
to
like-
Hell.
I mean, I have like 3, but like
Yeah.
Ben and Evan to Hell and Tycho.
Heaven to Hell would be horrible.
Not really. Why?
For a kid to have his first name,
Hell yeah, that's fucking rad.
Heaven to Hell, he get bullied to death.
Fucking lead singer in a metal band, dude.
But his name's Heaven to Hell with the number 2.
Yeah. Welcome to the modern age, motherfucker.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna make an argument that like everyone is fucked. At least your kids are almost. A few of them sound like off, like weird names, but like
Yeah, I don't know if mine would be fucked, but like
he'd be fucked.
there'd definitely be.
His first
God.
name is Lyrical Phoenix, Mark.
Yeah.
I think
you're
mine
right.
could get away with it.
Yours would just be like they'd be like, so what is your name actually? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they'd be like,
There would be for Nick.
it's like Minish. Yeah, but is that a nickname? Like I don't get
We
it.
get it. Where's the cap now?
I would just have to adopt a kid from another country, and then it would be fit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chris's though might be the one
Just a
where
really
I'm
foreign
like,
name.
I could see Zauron being like a first name. Like it's like a modern day first name, you know. HydroxideAnt, they would just get bullied to death. They're like, oh, you like science. I'm like, well, my dad didn't even really like science. Do you want to know how he got my name? He was sitting in chemistry class one time, and this
It just
tells the
kind
story.
of pops.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Oh, there's a Kyle.
A wild Kyle.
Hey, so Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
Hi.
If you hypothetically had a kid,
Oh,
and they
God.
had your online username as their first name, how fucked are they?
Don't use my username?
Your username is their first name. How fucked are they?
Okay.
It's actually not that bad.
Yours, no.
Oh,
Kyle and
yeah.
Chris are the ones that I'm like, yeah, I could buy into a little bit.
All right, but what about some of his Smurfs?
It's literally Rucker. Oh, no.
Not
Okay, that's
Rucker.
not fair. You don't know my league Smurf, for Christ's sake.
Oh,
I fist in your Jace.
yeah. Kyle, oh no, are you saying that for like every Smurf account we have, that's another kid we have to have with that name?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
There's a kid named Skydro out there. It's also a
I mean, the
kid.
other one's just Potato. Like,
Potato, yeah. That's not so bad. Dude, so if this applied to Jordan, all of his kids would just be Jordan, Jordan Ran, Ran, Jordan Ran, Ran.
Well, all right. Southern names.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Southern.
straight from like the heart of Mississippi. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Hard business.
Just get a Billy Bob in there and you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Billy Bob, Jordan Brand.
Jordan
but,
Billy Bob.
But Kyle, this is our first topic, and we basically said Nick's name, Minish, passable, I might say, as like a first name. I don't know.
Just a lot of questioning about the cap.
Yeah,
still.
just yeah.
Like, where is it? Like,
Yeah.
does the kid have to wear it all the time?
Yeah. Yeah. And then everyone else's kids are fucked.
Oof.
I mean, Rucker or Ruckwall, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, gotta pair it with your last name. And they'd be like, why is your first name basically your last name, just missing letters?
Listen, we don't
But I
have
mean,
questions
I
we
was
don't want
literally
answers
called
to.
this in high school, so it really wasn't a problem for me.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's like, I don't know. Like, if your last name was Smith, if you were named Smith, that would just be dumb.
oh my god,
I'm
there's
so
a
glad
guy
it
named
was
John
my house.
Snowflake.
God, Snowflake.
That was a thing.
Was this a real person, Kyle? Or are you just
It
making
was,
this up?
It's a real person because that was a name on the account at work that Chris had, I think. Or something.
Chris, is this
Where
true?
did I see it?
I don't recall
Where did I
this,
see
but
You remember me
possible.
laughing my ass off at work at looking at something. What the hell was I looking at? It was some file that had like a bunch of lists of like clients in it, I think.
John
There's a picture of your own
Snowflake.
butt.
But like, no, it's like a spreadsheet.
It was a spreadsheet of like all of your Smurf accounts.
What was it? I'm trying to
If
remember
it-
why
if
the
it
hell
were
I-
RuneScape usernames,
Oh,
I'd
no.
be fucked.
Oof, oof.
I
Luckily,
remember
man,
laughing my
Ryan,
ass off. You're like,
RuneScape
Kyle, you're fucking...
usernames.
all my usernames are HydroxideAnt, so like I have one. Smurf accounts
Oh, I mean-
aside.
Yeah, let's not count Smurf accounts.
Well, actually, wait a second. No, I don't actually own any of the Smurf accounts, so I would only have the one kid.
He's got a fucking loophole.
Yeah. I mean,
So what you're saying is you'd have a whole bunch of illegitimate
yeah,
children.
yeah, actually.
A bunch of fucking bastards.
Yeah, a bunch of children that I guess I'm the father of, but you can't prove it because like it doesn't match my DNA, but they look like me. You know, kind of deal.
Completely.
Like they look exactly like me, but the DNA doesn't match for some reason, so
They all
It's
call you
okay.
Uncle Tony, and
it's
we're okay with it.
We're okay with
You're
it.
gonna Robert Baratheon this shit.
I didn't watch
Oh, man.
Game of Thrones.
I have all of your fucking bastards killed, and except for the last one that we all love.
He was rowing for quite a few seasons.
Yeah, you know, he's got really buff arms
I
now.
like how they did that, okay? Because like everyone's like, yeah, we thought you were just kind of doing laps in the.
Wait, you're telling me he wasn't? The only way he survived is he caught the fish with his bare buff hands.
I've heard this before. I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but like the dude basically just disappeared for a few seasons, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
While he was just
Yeah.
rowing.
R.I.P. Gendry. We all thought he was dead.
But like, did he come back a lot more buff at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
He became a
He was a
blacksmith.
blacksmith for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just making sure because like if he disappeared for a few seasons, which I'm assuming is like a decent amount of time, and like he had no bodily change from rowing for 5 years in a row, I'd be like bullshit.
It must have been like 2 or 3 years, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really do time skips well in Game of Thrones.
They do not. No.
Because, like,
Could be
between certain seasons, there's a couple years that go by.
I've seen, I think, the first episode of Your House, Ryan, once.
Yeah, we watched the beginning of it.
Yeah. And they pushed a small child off of a tower.
Listen, alright?
Look,
Well, he caught the incest, so.
Did you see? Anyone see that Reddit thing where it's like, you get your mom or whatever to watch your Game of Thrones for the first time, and it's like the first episode or first season or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, which one's your favorite?" And you're like, "Hey, see, remember that guy who like pushed a child out of a window and had sex with the sister? Yeah, him."
yeah, that one.
Yeah, no.
I mean, who wouldn't push a child out a window if they were caught doing that, to be completely honest?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, but, like,
There
what
can be no
sensible
witnesses.
person would be doing that to begin with?
There can be no witnesses, Ryan.
Ryan, you hate kids. I mean,
You do?
Jesus Christ, I wouldn't do that. I'd
You
get
say
someone
that.
else-
Are you just saying that because we're on the podcast?
No, I would get someone else to do it for me.
Push him out of a window.
You want me to push a kid? I'll push a kid out a window, but, like, I have to be...
I do have to be there.
Yeah, I have to be there, you know? Like, I'll do it.
Which for me, it's possible because me and HydroxideAnt. But
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna work. It'll be fine.
yeah.
God damn it.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'd say this is why we have really nice things, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah. So,
Oh dear.
anyways, yeah.
Oh.
All right. So basically, we've determined most of us are fucked when it comes to a kid getting our username. If our kids got our
Our kid will be
nicknames of our
really good.
usernames, it might be a little better, except for Nathan, because your kid would be named Twitted, and they would just. I'm
No,
sorry,
my nickname is Twisted.
I
You
know.
stop that.
but like I like calling you Twitted.
Really funny.
Literally, stop. It's Chance. You're catching the gay as well.
Yeah. Oh no. That's from the pre-show.
I
Yeah.
thought we stopped this.
No, it's
Goddamn anti-vaxxers.
the nickname Twitted though only I think comes from it was called Evolve, not the video game. There was like a
Oh yeah.
oh crap, I don't
Yeah,
even know what it
call it
was. Like, what is that kind of system even called? It's like a.
Uh,
Do you guys remember? I can't remember the
It-
other one.
basically
the other one
it
was
just set up like
Hamachi.
a
Hamachi, yeah,
and
Oh
and
god,
they're,
Hamachi.
they're free mesh style VPNs.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that, I think you made a Twisted Zodiac account, but you like lost it or something. So you had to make a
What
Twitted
happened
Zodak
was
account
I never
or
got
something.
I never got the confirmation email,
Yeah.
and so I was like, well, I guess I might as well just make a new account because there wasn't an option to resend the verification email because that was a quality service.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we'll say that.
And so I was like, well, what's this account going to be? And I just took out the S from Twisted and the I from Zodiac, and I was like, this is me now.
I'm Twitted Zodak.
Yeah.
Didn't we do that to like play like private like Garry's Mod servers or something? Was that it? Or
We used that for a lot of
Yeah,
dumb
you can use
stuff.
that.
yeah, because I can't remember. I just know we used it a lot, and like I just don't remember why.
Because routing's hard.
Yeah.
I think we used it for Unturned.
Did we use it for
Probably.
Interned? Might have.
I know Steve used to use it, but now he's got a server for it.
Yeah.
So does Chris.
I might
Why?
still have Evolve on my computer somewhere.
Oh god, I hope
Get
not.
rid
think-
of that shit.
Alright, let me
The
just.
original-
Do I?
The original Ace of Spades is still on my computer. That game is fun.
The song? Gangsta Style.
That song is fun.
The fun song.
It's not an
I like to
icon,
play that
so
song.
maybe I don't. But
Vince sings it.
Of course he does.
Not even horribly. For some reason, he just fucks up his voice and it works.
yeah. Wait, who sings it, Kyle?
Vince.
Oh, Vince. Yeah. The Bud Band or whatever. I don't know
Yep.
their actual names. Sorry.
Side pipe.
Side pipe.
Exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, so we didn't do any introductions because we kind of. Oh, Kyle, in your
Hi.
free time, like once this is out, go watch the first like minute and a half of this episode.
Please do.
You're either gonna like laugh or be petrified.
Both.
Probably a little both. Yeah.
Both, yeah. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I kind of want to spoil it for you.
Can I watch
Was
it
it my
now?
thing?
I can't watch it now, Kyle. No, I'm recording it.
Well. Hey. I'm gonna forget.
Yeah, I know. All right,
Look, everyone just send them the link. The
I'll
moment
just have to
it's
send you the link tomorrow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I think Kyle will get a kick out of it. So
Was it mostly making fun of me? And how fucked me and Chris are this week without Patrick and Dan?
No, yeah.
we
don't
didn't
mind.
mention Patrick or Dan.
Oh.
No, Chris said he missed you on Friday though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great time actually.
that's not
Dan left early.
that's not what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to be like, I miss you too.
Went to Bear House, I got a liter of beer, had a really good poutine actually, which I did not expect. And then Star Wars, which was not as bad as I expected it to be, even though they had, Star Wars physics and an unneeded scene completely. But I mean, it was
Because
good.
yeah,
As
I'm.
long as it's not directed by J.J. Abrams, I think I'll be okay.
Is it?
I'm assuming
No?
most people
Directed by
haven't seen it yet.
J.J. Abrams.
Fuck!
I know. I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can for Star Wars.
Yeah.
I know in the group chat, Derek said he didn't like it. Or he said it was a good sci-fi movie, but it was a bad Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
And then you said, fuck you, I like it. Or I liked it, so... Mix,
As long as you're over, like, Star Wars physics being wrong, it's not bad.
Okay.
You know?
Wait, since you're a Star Trek fan.
I am a Star Trek fan.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I mean, so am I, but I love the you know, the novelty that is Star Wars.
I also, like, yeah, exactly. Like, I pick up on everything that they do wrong, and I hate it. But, I just
But
have
it's
to
Star
turn my
Wars.
brain off for that. Exactly.
I mean,
And
we
I-
could
I
really
have to
nitpick
understand.
the star fighting, or the StarCraft fighting in the actual, like, movie.
Absolutely.
That's not how
So-
StarCraft is supposed to fly, but, like,
Yeah.
Can we just make fun
That's
of the
fine.
people who designed the Death Star real fast?
yeah, listen.
Hey,
Galen
let's
or-
leave a structural weakness that's just big enough for, like the
Just
fighters to
wait.
fly down
Just
into,
fucking wait.
aim.
Just fucking wait. It gets worse.
no.
I mean, Galen Urso
No
was a hero. For the
spoilers.
Republic.
I'm not spoiling, I'm just saying
That's
it gets
Rogue
worse.
One.
Yeah, Rogue One was the,
No, he's saying that it gets worse, which means that there must be something in the...
Not another Death Star!
It's
There's
the
4
fourth
new Death
fucking
Stars,
one.
and they're like a binary, quadrinary Death Star, and they're just circling each other, and it's really cool.
So they,
Yep.
I'm just
That's how it
picturing,
works.
they just start, like, they have so much funds that they start making, like, shit, like constellations with Death Stars.
Exactly.
Like,
they
they-
get Orion's help.
They make Orion's belt, they make, like,
They're the
Leo.
Big Dipper, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's because it's like, well,
Yeah, they actually do call it the Death Constellation, so you did it right. Yeah, nailed it.
I know exactly what I'm talking about here.
Yep.
So, anyways, all right, I'm just gonna quickly run down introductions because I said something about introductions, then I went on a rant again. So, what can you do? All right, so Ryan's name's before me today, so I'll say Ryan before. Hi,
Hi, I'm Ryan.
hey, Hydro's on
Who
the
are you?
show.
Yeah,
Hey,
listen.
hey, what's going on? I'm doing well, man. How about yourself? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh no.
All right, and then we got Nick.
Told you could run a one-man podcast.
Quack.
I keep hearing duck sounds in my fucking head.
Quack, 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 quack,
Yeah,
quack, quack.
that's
Quack, quack,
we
quack,
got
quack,
an
quack,
issue.
quack, quack.
Hey, all right, so we also have Mark. What's going on, my man?
That's cardboard
hello.
Where's the cardboard cutout?
Ugh.
This is what we asked for. We're not getting this?
Dude, the cardboard cutout hasn't made an appearance since like episode like 5 or 6,
Fuck, man.
maybe 7.
Where is
I know,
he? I
right?
missed him.
Where's he been?
Mark, go get him.
Mark, find him.
It's been nearly 200
He
episodes,
moved out,
Mark.
You know? He moved out.
Did
What
you
can I
burn
do?
him? Did you burn? You know fire doesn't work well with cardboard.
No.
No, God.
Episode 2 of Background Noise. Mark leaned into his mic and said, "I burn things for fun." He killed the cardboard cutout.
Police, I'd like to report a murder. For God's sake.
I love that. Like I remember that though.
Yeah, right.
Because it was one of my favorite things. Like, that was one of like 2 episodes that I've ever recorded away from the house. I recorded that episode at Adrian's house, and it was Adrian, Emma, and myself, all like huddled around my laptop. And then on Skype, I think it was just Jacob and Mark, right?
Yeah, probably.
And we did the episode, and Mark was quiet for a while, like a good half hour, I want to say, maybe even 45 minutes.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like a good half hour.
And then we're all just talking, and then he just like gets clear close to his mic and says, "I burn things for fun," and we're like, "What just happened?"
I mean, I had to spice things up somehow.
Oh, dude, I remember it 204 episodes later, so you know it was a good decision.
Oh, yeah.
Or a really bad one, but good one. I mean, there's things that we've all said on this podcast that we regret. Unless you're named Kyle, then you're sick by all of them.
I
Yep.
mean, I've said some bad ones. We've repeated them multiple times.
Well, like when you...
Just
I stand by everything I've said on this podcast.
That's the problem.
He doesn't regret it.
He's a good single thing. Yeah, no, we've all said some things that we regret. You know,
I mean,
at
there's
this
many
aspect,
things. The demographics.
Yeah,
you know?
we've lost a lot of demographics. Mark, you've said something like that once, right?
Need to lose more.
Oh, man.
I've ruined one of the demographics today.
Which one?
Think about
The
it.
abortion one.
No, the math one.
Oh.
The math one?
Meth?
Meth?
Meth. Yes, the meth
Math.
one. Got it.
The meth
The
one.
one with the maths.
Oh, the math. We
The
don't.
squinty-eyed ones.
Oh. Oh yeah, Kyle wasn't even here for that, dude. It was such a Kyle
I'll
thing
put
to
the cherry
say.
on top. That audience leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
I was trying not to say specifically so that he could listen to it later.
You could have just said Asians. I mean,
I love Asians.
yeah. I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Vicky, actually.
Yeah.
Tread
Vicky
carefully.
hates
Phil.
Who doesn't?
Of course, but Vicky also is just like super racist, Kyle.
Yeah.
There you go. You see how this works, Kyle?
Yeah. It's Asian.
Yeah, then I found someone who hates Asians, but most people, I don't.
Quote unquote fucking chinkers.
No. Why?
Every time. It's great.
I've never even heard that term used before.
Really?
A
I hadn't
chinker?
heard it in like years. But
Like
believe
a
it's old.
chinker? No, I've never heard that before. Like with the ER? No.
yeah.
Without the ER, yes, I've heard that before because you know.
The best too, because it's like complete ignorance. Like she doesn't even know that's offensive to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's not good.
Like when I have to tell someone that that's offensive.
That's a problem.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
When Kyle has to
Yeah.
sit someone down and says, "Look, all right, this is
that
bad."
actually happened. I'm like, who hurt you, Vicky? He's like, what do you mean? No, I like chinkers. They like whatever, blah blah blah. Like backstory. I was like, then why do you say something so racist? She's like, it's not racist. It's just a nickname for them. Like, okay.
That's you know. Yeah, okay. Some people you just can't help, Kyle.
Guess what? They're not all from China.
Oh dear.
Surprise! Asia's a really big place.
It's like it's its own fucking continent or something.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Oh man.
So I'm like, and they also all have their own feuds within each other. So like, no, calling one the same as the other ones. They're not
That's a
fans.
big problem.
You're not really
Yeah.
helping them.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Tread carefully.
Tread very carefully. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember how we got. Did I finish introducing people? I don't think I did. Did I?
No.
I said Kyle, right? Now did I say
Well,
Kyle?
I did now.
And now
Hi, Kyle.
went all downhill.
I said
I
Mark,
know,
right?
hi.
Yeah, no, because it said hi to Mark, and somehow we
Hi.
got to Asians. How the hell
Yep.
did we?
That's where that went.
It's because of his weeb shit.
Yeah,
No.
my
Absolutely.
weep shit.
Maybe.
My weep shit. Hey, Ryan, at least I don't have a manga collection of Prince of Tennis.
Hey, leave my Prince of Tennis out of this. All right?
My weep shit.
My weeb shit. How fucking dare you mock the best anime of all time? Manga, anime. same
Yeah,
difference.
there we go. Ryan, you're only proving my point more and more.
I will cut you.
I think you're just helping Mark's back.
With
Anyways.
what your razor sharp serve.
Yeah, it's a twister, vassal.
Oh god.
Does anyone have any idea what he's saying?
It's like
No.
they're
I
trying to
think it's
communicate
double
with me.
weep shit.
Yeah, I think so. I really don't know what that last thing was, Ryan.
We need a translator.
Pull some Rachel.
Here, sit her down. Talk to this chibi. Okay.
Up to the cheapie.
I was gonna say, Mark
It'll
can't.
make things
I
easier.
was gonna say, wait, Mark, you can't call people out for dumb weeb shit. You were literally dating a chibi.
Yeah. I mean, so am I, but, like, let's not talk about that.
You.
No, Ryan, at that point you're just dating a small child.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm not even going near this one. Yeah.
Kyle just like.
Kyle's learning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I will throw this out there. His girlfriend is very much older than I am.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
older
yeah,
than
no.
my main friend group. All of
Yeah,
them.
she's
so-
older than
Wait,
me by
very
like
much? Okay.
12 I think when's Nicole's birthday?
Like a week, maybe 2 weeks older than you.
Like she's a few weeks older than I am.
That's not very much.
She's the oldest one of the friend group, but
Yeah.
But she looks the youngest.
she looks 14.
That's
Listen.
even better.
You're
I mean,
giving her.
Oh my god, hello now.
Kyle.
Kyle, once again, we can't have nice things.
Ryan, you told me this because at one point she was the only one of legal drinking age of the group, but
Yep.
she was the only one who had never been carded.
Yeah, at one, yeah,
doesn't make
legitimately,
any
we went like
sense.
3 fucking times and she did not get carded. The first time I go, I get fucking carded. I'm like, I have a beard, I'm 5'11", and I'm big as shit. What the fuck?
And
I'm
she
26.
literally looks 14.
Kyle, do you still get carded at
She
26?
doesn't get
I
carded.
still get carded every time I buy smokes or beer. I've been able to smoke and drink since I was 19. It's been 7 years. Legally, mind you.
At least it didn't,
Yeah.
it didn't take you 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days!
Man.
Ryan.
I'm sorry, I'm just in a memey mood today.
It's okay. We're just
Installing update. Great.
all right. I'm just gonna keep. We're gonna keep moving. Oh, there was a
Don't be like over a gig.
The other day there was like 2.8 gig update for GTA.
Oh,
How funny
yeah.
would that be? Anyways, hi Nathan.
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. That's good. Pretty good is usually good, but with like a nice adjective in front of it. Like
So,
pretty.
so Nathan, I've got a question for you.
Oh boy.
How are your fries?
My fries?
Nathan,
Your fries.
The fries, you
Uh,
know?
Yes.
And nothing?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll go. I'll be, bye. Yeah, just see you guys.
User left your
All
channel.
right.
Doesn't have any fries.
Oh man, it's so much better.
User joined your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
Good.
User joined your
Please, for
channel.
the love of God. Don't do this to me.
Cause like I see Ryan get moved out, and I looked. For some reason, I looked down at my mouse. I'm like, did I? No.
Did my hand?
User was kicked out of your channel.
Got him.
That wasn't me.
User joined your
That
channel.
still wasn't me. You know, my hand's not touching my mouse. So I'm using voice activation now, so I'm not using push to talk.
It was totally Tony.
Fuck! Oh yeah, because
Mine
you
is
guys
just
can't
sufficient
see that, like,
Remy said. Remy speak.
Fuck! Good boy!
Good boy.
Yeah, alright.
I don't know.
What's your, binds? It's like, is it bork bork woof woof woof, or whatever?
It's a Bork space Bork and a Wolf space Wolf.
Yes.
And I can mix them up because there's a delay on them.
It is bork woof bork woof 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 bork.
Yeah. Wolf, Bork, Bork, Wolf.
This man borks.
Yeah, and
Because Rainbow Six Siege does not accept inputs that fast. So you have to put a fucking delay on the input.
but then when he uses it in Counter-Strike, it looks funny.
Yep.
Oh man. And then last but not least on today's show, introduced last like always, we have Chris.
Hi.
Hi.
Kyle.
Kyle was
What?
2 people
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
This is Chris.
Yep.
Kyle. Kyle?
Okay.
I remember for the longest time because like I jokingly like when Chris and Kyle like came around here for the first time. Nick was like, "Oh, who are they?" I'm like, "Oh, that's Chris and Kyle." And then like the next time, I'm like, "Oh, we didn't know Chris and Kyle were the same person." And I fucked Nick up like with that for like a solid 6 months because I said that once jokingly.
Chris,
because
Patrick
I
still
have
calls you Kyle, by the
Two
way.
other
Yeah.
people that sound exactly the same
They don't sound anything alike.
that are also named Chris
That
and
worked,
Kyle
that
and
worked.
hang out all the fucking time. And I only ever saw them together.
Well, we get Jordan, who mixes you and me up all the time, Nick. I have no idea how the fuck he does that.
Yeah, I don't
Like-
know either, but
Legitimately.
but to be fair, it's 2 people with the same names who sound very similar to Chris and Kyle.
What?
In fact, I still get your names mixed up sometimes, which is why I have giant name tags next to your name. So fuck you.
Yeah, so I have a giant name tag in my queue, but so does Chris, and Patrick still called Chris Kyle. And he was looking right at Chris, and I was standing right beside him.
We have so many questions.
He's like, Kyle, I'm like, hi. He's like, not you, the other one. Thanks, Patrick. He's like, at least said it again. He's like, Kyle. I'm like, fuck.
It's like his name's Chris!
You the
Yeah,
other
but-
one.
Yeah.
That's like, on, Billman, it was a kid who hadn't been on a really long time, and, he couldn't remember what Nathan's name was. So Nathan's like, my name's Nick.
No, Warlock goes, Twisted, your name's Nick, right?
Oh, that's it, yeah. You're like, yeah, it's Nick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's Nathan. I'm supposed to be like, no, it's Nathan. And I get like, Steven's sister there saying, no, shut up, let him leave this. And then Nathan will come on the server as Nick.
Finally.
It was Twisted in quotation marks,
Nick.
Zodiac.
Oh my gosh.
And I think he probably thinks her name's Nick now, to be honest.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Who?
Kid Warlock. He was actually on the podcast once, a very, very long time ago. Maybe he's been
I
on
know you
twice.
tried pulling his shit with me too.
With what? Oh, Colin. Yeah,
you.
him Nick. Yeah.
And I was like, no, I know his name enough to know that it's not Nick.
It's like, oh, this is
I
Nick.
couldn't remember for like an hour. So then an hour later, I was like, fuck, it's Nathan.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh man. Yeah, but stuff like that. Like there was a time. This was in high school. I was sitting. So you have assigned seats in study hall in our high school. And I was sitting a seat over from my seat, so I could have been either kid. But I was, and the study hall teacher was yelling this other kid's name at me that's not there. And I'm like, he thinks I'm this kid. I'm not turning around until he gets my name right. And then eventually, he's again really angry, and like he's like, what? He says, the kid's name is Connor. He's like, Connor, why aren't you responding to me? And everyone else is like, that's Anthony. Anthony, yeah? Yes? What's going on?
Who are you?
Malicious compliance.
It's just like,
/
as soon as he says my name, I'm like, hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Hey. And, you know, that's all it takes. You just gotta get it right.
Oh, hey, Tony, I didn't see you there.
What? What?
Wait,
If you're unfamiliar with the gloriousness that is r/malicious compliance, please familiarize yourself with it.
But I
This is
actually
glorious.
don't know that one, right?
It's Tony. Of all the things on Reddit, you would love this.
Alright, what's it called? r/malicious compliance. Found it. Alright, let's see this stuff. Must buy breakfast for the team if you're late, what? Oh, it is so long, I can't read that right now. Alright, I'm gonna leave this open and come back to it. But, I mean, Ryan has showed me many good subreddits. Mostly just totally not robots, but, you know, good enough.
r/totally not robots. What?
Yeah, only people go there.
It's just a quick synopsis of it. It's like if someone's like giving you shit and like you do it, but you do it in your own way to make their day worse. It's so much fucking fun, and you just leave happier. And the amount of times that I've had a boss piss me the fuck off and wanted to do something like that just makes me happy.
Happy times. Happy times. You know? Alright, so, Ryan, you don't have like a D20 or anything, do you?
Actually, I should, but I don't. I'm in the middle of a race. I can't really get it.
Okay.
oh man,
Oh,
Ryan.
I mean,
oh.
give me about. If you wait, I could write a program to do it. You laugh, but I can't.
I know, but like, it's just for the next topic.
Alright, so I'll prepare for the topic afterwards.
Alright, okay, how about you pick a number 1 through 20 instead?
Alright,
Not number 8.
11 then.
Okay. Alright, so, this is a fun little category of topics I like to call wrong answer only. Meaning, you only can reply with the wrong answer. So, how can birds sing?
You see, they're not actually singing, they're screaming because they're afraid of heights and they don't know how to get down.
Yep. It's the only logical explanation.
Actually, vibrations created by their wings, and that's how they communicate.
We don't
They
need none of that
actually
shine shit here.
know. Okay.
So actually, though, what you don't know is that like how people have like religions and stuff, like they'll have like a thing, like Jewish people have a bar mitzvah. Birds actually, when they turn 13, they don't have a bar mitzvah. They have a song mitzvah.
They have a bird mitzvah.
Yeah, it's called a song mitzvah because the magical fairy lady comes down and looks at the bird, like inspects it, and says, "You're ready to start singing," and then taps him on the head with the magic wand, and they can just sing now.
I mean, that's not what I heard.
That's what I heard.
I heard that it's actually that their nose is actually directly connected to their anus, and it just makes a whistling sound as air goes through it.
Oh my
It's
god,
like
I
a
was
flute.
gonna say the same thing. I was honestly gonna say the same thing. That's amazing.
It's literally like a flute where, like, the faster they fly, a different tone will come out.
That also means bigger birds make different noises.
Exactly. Tony, you're really getting this now.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Tony,
Yeah.
and for everyone else in here, I've been racing in the Wagner, which is officially the fastest car in GTA Online for the Supers class.
Yes.
I've won 5 straight races, and this random kid joins, and we're playing in non-contact, so that means no one can get hit, no one can get touched at all, because everyone's just kind of a ghost, essentially.
Yeah.
We're driving, and I blow up. I'm like, okay, that's really weird, because I didn't hit upside down, someone blew up next to me. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I get put in 8, and I drive my way all the way up to first, and I go past this kid who's driving a really old Super that's still somewhat decent, but not in comparison to the Wagner.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I get put out of my car. I'm like, oh, it's just a little cuck hacker this whole time.
Yeah.
Literally, I just leave. I'm like, you can go fuck yourself, kid. If
That
you
is
can't beat
actually
me the actual
most
way,
fun
then
answer.
See, the
this
birds,
question.
Yeah.
they don't sing, they're raging at GTA 5.
Yeah, that's a weird,
Yeah.
long, convoluted way of saying that answer. So birds are actually just modders in GTA 5.
No. Birds are the cars.
Oh, birds are the cars!
Yeah.
Wait, so the bird blew up?
so that's why my engine tweets all the time.
But I heard that Chris really knew the reason to why birds can sing.
Well, actually, when they're standing on electrical wire, it's just their transformer hum.
It makes so much sense.
Hey,
I get
Tony,
it.
Yeah, what's up?
can I ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
Why does alcohol make us drunk?
And this is wrong answers only, correct?
Yeah, this is wrong answer.
Oh, so basically, it makes you drunk because it just tastes so good. It doesn't taste like piss.
It's the only logical explanation. It really is.
The
It
taste
makes
makes
you
you
drunk
drunk.
because you're totally not poisoning yourself. Yep, absolutely.
Trying to think of a...
I always heard that it was because the alcohol made the little elves in your brain party, and then they don't work as good.
Oh.
And then it goes down
close.
from there.
Close. So basically, what you don't know, there aren't little elves in your brain. It's actually just one hamster. And when you drink, it goes straight to the hamster. And the hamster is the one that, they just start, moving weird, and, they fall over, and then you fall over, so, yeah.
So you're saying it makes the hamster drunk?
Yes.
Not you.
So alcohol,
Okay. Absolutely.
alcohol doesn't actually make you drunk. It makes the hamster in the wheel in your brain, drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm on board.
Yeah.
Did you know we're not actually driven by a brain? We're actually just giant versions of ourselves, kind of like Pacific Rim style. And there's just a mini you controlling the entire you.
I've seen that
man,
episode of
like-
SpongeBob.
The universe is like a person, man, and we're all just like
Yeah,
ourselves.
dude, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's actually the government is putting this oxygen in the air, and it is messing with your brain, and the
Okay.
alcohol stops you from being able to process it. You can actually you're thinking clearly on alcohol, and it's the inverse of what you think it is.
I'm seriously thinking of the kid, or the guy
The
from,
antidote, man.
It's the
King of the Hill.
antidote, dude.
What is the fuck the guy from King of the Hill? Shit.
Which guy?
Dale?
The one that's anti-government.
Dale?
Dale?
Yeah. Dale. I had a very strong Dale vibe right there.
You know what Ford stands for? Fix it again, Tony.
Dale, that's
fucking
Fiat.
like Dale.
Oh.
Like an old recycled Dodge. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, it's fucked over reused Dodge. You know what forward backwards is, Kyle? It's
What?
driver return on foot.
There it is.
Oh, but Ford also stands for found on rims dead.
Yep.
My
Found
dad
on rims
doesn't
yeah.
like Ford, so I know a lot of these.
Yeah, I had a bunch of them.
Yeah.
As someone who's only driven GMs.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. My dad doesn't like Chevy, but I like Chevy and don't like Ford.
There you go.
So it's kind of like,
Mark, guess what my uncle said he might hand me down once I get a house?
what?
A 1970 Mercury Cougar.
Oh, God.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool. They're very nice cars. Ford
Yeah,
products,
they
though,
are.
but you know, whatever.
It's a chassis of a Mustang, dude.
Mhm. Hey, whenever I get my own
But it's
house,
not
we're
a
gonna have to
Mustang.
race with,
Yeah, I'll say that.
because my dad's gonna give me
Very
the
nice car.
1988 Corvette.
Yeah.
Damn, son, we'll have to
So,
see what's better.
We'll have to race, yeah.
I mean, the Corvette's probably got more horsepower.
I
I
don't
can't
know,
wait
the
until you both
fourth gen is
survive this.
considered one of the worst.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
What? How much horsepower is in that thing?
Not much, it's more torque.
10.
It's only like 200 horsepower.
Oh my god, the Cougar's got 460 in it right now.
Yeah, but the difference is,
Well,
the
obviously.
Corvette's made entirely of fiberglass instead
No,
of steel.
exactly.
So-
It's so much lighter.
What you're saying, guys, is that we are like cars. So when we drink alcohol, the horses that power us get
Are getting
fucked.
No, it's like putting diesel in a gasoline engine, just everything screwed up.
Oh,
Everything gets fucked over.
your body
I
thinks
watched
it's
Robert do
water.
that.
And they're like, oh, look at this delicious water. Let's put this in water places. Oh, wait a second. Why do I feel funny? Passes out.
It's like throwing an old flip phone out a
Wait,
wall.
which way did you say? Did you say diesel?
The
or
wall
gas?
gets fucked
He said
out.
diesel into gasoline, I think. Yeah.
It is much worse that way than it is when the gas in the diesel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
diesel is
That's
different
why I
anyway.
said it that way.
Yeah. Mark
I've seen both
am
happen.
car guy.
Look
Mark
for the
Adams,
gas
our
station
guy.
fucking
first of it.
engine pumped out. The other one, like they actually had to like flush the entire lives with motor.
Yeah.
Listen, we don't want to talk about that. That's kind of like, that's really scary.
You have any
Rather
questions?
not.
Hey, speaking of cars, where does the oil go when you do an oil change?
Oh,
I mean,
so,
yeah, obviously you pour it straight down the exhaust pipe. That reaches the engine the fastest.
no, so we
Oh, I think I meant the used oil.
close.
No, yeah, exactly. The
That's,
used oil
that's
goes
the make
back.
Coca-Cola from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Nick, what you actually do, you know where the CD slot is in your car?
Yeah.
You actually open it up, you pour it into there. And then you gotta be quick though, you have to be really quick because you gotta pour it and close it to make sure it goes inside the car.
You know,
What if it doesn't
actually,
close? It automatically takes it in.
Actually, you see, the thing is, oil's a lubricant, so you want to make sure it gets to all the right parts. So you don't put it in the engine; you put it all on top of the engine,
And then
and
it soaks
then
in.
Yeah,
keep it at a red line for a while you're draining the old oil.
Hold that,
Just
hold that
start
thought, Mark.
your
I
engine.
need to go get my notepad so I can put this down.
Okay, Chris,
Start
what
your
was it?
engine and look inside, and if you see anything moving, just start pouring oil on that.
So you know the gas tank? They just call it a gas tank. It's actually an oil tank, and you
Yeah,
you know.
We have two-stroke
Remember,
cars.
yeah.
Guys, remember, in the winter, you gotta make sure that your engine stays cool, so make sure you add antifreeze to the oil and put that in.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got
I'm losing brain cells. I hope you are.
If you want your car to have more power, strokes make more power. So just mix oil into the gas, and it'll make more power.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 strokes.
I'm just picturing someone putting like oil, and then when you go for the windshield washer fluid, it just gets all
No.
oil to your fucking car.
My aunt
Stop.
did that.
No.
It'll be worse than getting ice off your car. Which, by the way, what's the right way to get ice off your car?
I mean, you put
With a scraper.
you put sandpaper on your windshield wipers.
No, actually, so what most people don't understand, there's actually two ways to do this. Each are just as effective. So, you know how, like, when you blow air, it comes out hot? You have to go up to the ice and just go until it's all gone.
You act like I haven't done that before.
The second...
this is incorrect ways to do it.
The second method to do it is, you know, it's like ice cream, so you just lick it all off.
Oh dear.
Once again, you
Actually-
act like I haven't done this before.
I always...
The best way to get it off your windshield is to take it on the highway, because the fast air will just blow it straight off the windshield.
Yeah, that's it.
I have to
I've
go.
seen
Like,
that happen before.
like, I
I'm
can't
gonna hit
deal
by
with this
that shit.
anymore.
This is what I get for being in mechanic memes, like, on Facebook.
This is your time to shine.
Seriously.
So, but like, how do you make your car go faster, though?
Oh, that's a great
You add
question.
more horses to it. You get a horse and you shove it into
See,
the
what
hood.
I heard
That's
was
what I
you
was
just
gonna
put cool
say,
stickers on the side and it goes faster. You don't. It's just stickers, now faster. Or you paint flames on the side of it.
Since
No,
light
no, no,
travels
no, it's
faster
the
than
more
sound
sponsors
and
that you
everything
have,
else, you have to
Tony.
put neon lights on.
Oh,
And brighter
neon
lights.
The more sponsors that you have and the more of their stickers that you put on,
The faster it goes.
the faster it goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, I mean,
It's all about
truthfully,
displacement. You shove milk jugs under the hood.
the best way to do it is oh my god, I just had it, but I was laughing at the milk jugs.
You just get rid of everything in the car.
Oh, remember, red paint on your brake calipers immediately add 5 horsepower
Yep.
I thought it was 10.
each.
Oh, and you
Okay.
have to take the
It's,
side
no,
mirrors
Kyle,
off.
it's 10 in Canada, 5
I
in the
mean,
US.
you don't ever
Oh,
see side
right.
mirrors on a fast car.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and so the the god damn it.
You tried, I could hear it.
Trying. Okay, so the engine mounts aren't actually there to keep your engine in place, it's to restrict it to safe factory settings, so remove your engine mounts before taking it on the highway.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Tony, I think your dad had a good one for this, right?
Oh, yeah, no, so actually, so when you're going, okay, so basically picture your car, you're in the car, and you see all of the things. You see a P for park, a D for drive, and then that R, that stands for reverse, but once you go over 70 miles per hour, it stands for race car. So as soon as you hit 70 and you want to go, like, you want to shift it up to new gears you didn't even know existed, you shift it to R for race car, and it goes faster. And that was the joke my dad told when he was like my age, and a girl did that.
Oh, Jesus.
But like, who actually remembers there being an overdrive?
Oh yeah, that's in the
Okay.
in my dad's Corvette.
Okay, cool. So I'm like, wait, did any of you actually remember like having an overdrive? 'Cause,
My
like,
van
I
had an
do.
overdrive.
Did it actually? Okay.
But
Hell
no,
yeah.
so like with,
I just wanted to
yeah.
be real for a second. 'cause
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, I
the
get it.
funny,
But-
the coolest
trailer.
thing is the overdrive is on the shifter. It's literally like a red button on the shifter, and it's like, don't push the red button.
Push.
I used overdrive all the time on my van.
you were. That's a thing you did. You're just supposed to use it all the time.
All I have is a turbo in mine.
No, like I toggled it constantly.
Oh, I
I
fucking
knew you were a toggler, dude.
God damn it.
God damn it, Andrew. I mean,
How I went on those street races. I was
God,
toggling.
Andrew, like, you don't stop toggling during 10 minutes. Oh, wait, sorry, I meant Chris with your van.
Oh, so by the way, going back to how to make your car faster. Did you know that just like humans who get really energized when they ingest sugar, sugar really helps the engine?
No, I was about to
So
say
pour
this.
a bunch of sugar into your gas tank, and your car will be really hyper.
Absolutely.
Oh, so what you... Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right, but you can do that plus something else. You know, Arnold Palmer is a delicious drink, but if you put that straight into your gas tank, the car will go so fast and thank you for the deliciousness.
And then start playing golf.
You know what else makes your car go faster? The more you drink personally.
Yes, yeah, actually. So you remember, like, the whole drunk thing? If you share your alcohol with the car, you don't get drunk, the car gets drunk, you know? So, like, the car, if you crash,
It's
the
like
car gets a
stupid
DUI.
fast.
The car
Yeah.
forgets how slow it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Exactly. It forgets it
Seriously.
has a governor on it, and then it just like blows right over that. That's what the term "blow over" meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because the car's so drunk.
Also, guys, in the winter, the best way to heat your car up fast is to redline it for just a couple of minutes. once you
Also set
start
it on fire.
Yeah, as
too.
soon as you
gotta-
start it.
as soon as you start it.
Yeah, don't forget to put a little bit of gasoline on the wheels too, so like when you're revving, you just sit in place, and then you have like fire wheels, and it's awesome, right?
Yeah, dude. If you set your car on fire while you're in it, it goes at least 30 miles per hour faster than it can normally.
That's just true facts because that was in.
Yeah, like
Fast and
honestly,
Furious
man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your car's on fire. It goes fast.
Also,
Oh, okay, hold
to
on.
get better traction in the
Made
winter.
that shit up, but...
So guys, to get better traction in the winter, insert like 1/4-inch screws into your wheels. They really help with the traction. Just put it into the
yep.
treads.
You're right.
Just equally spaced.
Smart, honestly.
Yeah, it's called center tires. They're not legal in like most, like states and provinces, whatever. But like they're really good in Quebec.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you live in Quebec, do this.
Studdable tires, like the ones that I have on my car, they're just a rip-off. You don't need those. You can just put screws into anything, trust me.
Yeah,
yes.
no, yeah.
I'm an
Done it
engineer,
myself.
trust me.
No, see, Chris is an expert at putting rims on his car.
I thought you were about to say something else.
Giving
Right?
them
Yeah, this was a joke, yeah.
To getting rim jobs.
So I missed the podcast last week.
No.
'cause
Oh,
I
we
was
quoted you on the
fucking
podcast, by the
job.
way. Yeah. Because as soon as you messaged me, I picked my phone up, I'm like, so, Chris said that, I'm giving you no context here, that, Chris said he's too busy being on the podcast because he's, doing rim jobs, so just let that sit
For
there for
Sheldon.
a second. Yeah, and then Sheldon's hair. So,
It
That's all you
makes
need.
so much sense.
Yeah, I said for a little bit of context, Sheldon was
Just a little bit. Not enough to like really make you
Yeah.
like think it's anything normal or anything.
No, it's,
completely
it
normal.
was a normal Saturday night.
Yeah, just dudes being bros being dudes.
I mean,
Dude bros.
dude bros,
bros.
bro dudes, pal mans. Alright.
Sadly, Sheldon wasn't over. I was just home alone, and I'm gonna let you guys figure that one out.
Wait, what?
Oh,
No.
Then how did you... whatever, that's
How
talent.
did
Are
you
you...
get a
How
picture?
flexible are you?
So the virtual penis. I love it.
Oh, I wasn't even picturing that. I was picturing,
What?
him
Gotta
banding...
expand
Never
your
mind.
mind.
It's okay. Anyways,
Tony.
yeah.
You gotta expand your mind, man. Expand down.
I was gonna say, he's gonna say expand dong, isn't he?
Oh my god.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so actually going to a serious topic for a second. I was
saying
playing
that
League,
wasn't.
and
Wait, you say it's a serious topic and then you bring up League?
yes. Okay, so
I'm confused.
Okay.
Ryan, you remember Wukong, right?
Yes.
Okay. One of his taunts is he puts his staff in the ground and it extends higher and higher. And
Yeah.
when I found out, I immediately was like, Rachel, just watch me for a second and expand dong.
Rachel, just let me show you how I expand my dong.
Immediately.
Well-
8 inches
I
bigger. It's gotta say it, and it's a command. Anyways, alright, so, hey Nick, do you have a d20 on you? Nick?
Nick?
Was.
Alright, Nick. Bless you.
I sure do have a D20.
Hi.
Alright, then, Nick, roll for us.
Alrighty. In
Nick.
usual Nick fashion, we're gonna roll 3 and take the average.
Okay.
It's a 10, a 9, and a 7. So that's what, like 26? Divided by 3, it's
That's
8.6.
like 8 or 9.
Alright, we're gonna go with a 9, because we did 8 already.
Sick.
So... Alright, so this one is a little bit more serious topic than expand dong. So,
Oh dear.
Oh no.
alright, you get 5
Not
minutes...
good with serious
Yeah,
topics.
you get 5 minutes on the phone with yourself from 5 years ago. What do you say to yourself?
Why you do this to
This-
me, man?
You get 5 minutes, man.
That's not long enough.
That's the point.
Fuck. No, I mean, sorry, that's not long enough ago.
Oh, long enough ago? You'd be
Oh.
21, Kyle.
Yeah.
When did you mess your
Telling
leg
me
up?
that wouldn't help at all.
That really wouldn't help at all.
Uh-oh.
What year?
Good.
How long ago did you mess your leg up, Kyle?
That would be, I just turned 19.
Oh, damn! It doesn't encompass that then. Okay.
And then, then everything after that's just kind of been auto roll anyway.
Yeah, no,
so-
Yeah. Well,
I've been
I
auto
guess,
rolling since then.
everyone else
It's
then.
weird. I'm not used to being 21 yet. I'm like 5 years ago. Yeah, that was like middle school, right?
No, you were 16, Mark.
Yeah, I was 16. Yep.
Yeah, for like
Oh.
most of us, like 16 is a good. Actually, yeah, for actually
Oh,
Um,
I just no.
5 of us in here were 16 5 years ago. So, just throwing that out there.
Oh, I would say budget, you dumb cock.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yeah, so I just need like 3 seconds. Yeah.
Budget, you dumb cuck. Who's this? I'm you. Right? Yeah. No. Okay. I'll listen.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll work.
Yeah. See, I don't know what I tell myself. You know, like it's just like, hey,
No, I know exactly what I tell
or
myself.
what would you tell yourself?
Don't let my dreams be memes.
Just tell them that jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Start laughing.
Still
And hang
memes, my friend. Yeah.
up. What if you
I
prank
would do
call
that.
yourself?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna prank call myself.
What? No one else would do that? Come on, guys.
I mean, you get
I
5.
would tell them to invest in Bitcoin.
Oh.
I still hitting myself in the fucking head.
Yeah,
about
no,
not doing
I would
that.
tell them, like, alright, so here's what you do. You go on a computer.
God damn it! I'm never gonna get away from these conversations, Kyle.
What conversations?
Bitcoin conversations, I assume.
I've already not been listening. As soon as the word Bitcoin is mentioned, I'm just not even there.
Yep.
Bye, Kyle.
Does that come up at work a lot, Chris? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Come up at work. It needs to, go down to come up at all.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Aw.
That's quite a lot. That sounds...
Fucking Sam every day for like hours.
What are they just talking about? Just like...
Oh, you missed on Friday. What's his name? That sits between us.
Yella?
Yeah, Fiala was setting up wallets and gonna start trading on some of the coins.
Of course
So
it was.
Sam was standing there going through like the whole run through to
Yeah.
every one of the weekend guys around me, and I'm like, stop it,
Please
stop
stop.
it now,
Stop
Yeah.
this right
make
now.
it end.
Take the misery away.
Proceed with your Bitcoin talks now, guys.
Pretty sure that's
Well,
all they were
like-
saying. Yeah, I mean, like... Oh, you know what I'd tell them? I would remember, like, the results of, like, the World Series and the Super Bowl for the next 5 years. I'd just tell them.
I mean, you be making some bank.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, yeah. How much was Bitcoin worth 5 years ago?
Not much.
Mm,
probably.
A couple hundred apiece, I think.
I
Uh,
was
put
see, I
50
know
grand in Bitcoin then.
when I was
I'm
in
not gonna be able to
grade,
do that.
I had it, so it's yeah.
when I was in grade
That's the whole
11,
budget, you cuck.
what would
Yeah, it
that
wouldn't match.
have been?
Grade 11.
Yeah, it would have been 2012, 5 years ago, right? So
Yeah. So that's when it first passed $1, I believe.
Oh my god, yeah. Spend
Kyle,
at
you
least-
could budget and buy it.
Yeah,
Was
I
it-
can do
I
both.
think it was like sophomore year.
You know, it's like literally, it's like, do you have $20? Yes, get 20 Bitcoins.
Oh wow, that would be a lot of money.
Seriously.
It hit 1,000 the year after that.
But how much was it, like, in 2012?
Yeah, you would have been able to get it for anywhere from I think like 30 cents to $1.
Yeah,
coin.
and
Yeah.
I knew about it in 2011 too, and I fucking hate myself.
I
for
tried
buying
to buy $30 worth of it when it was 30 cents. I didn't
Like,
have a
oh,
credit card at
that's
the
so
time,
many
and my
fucking
parents thought it was
Bitcoin.
sketchy.
Oh no.
Yeah,
If that's
literally.
when you go back to them now and be like, "You see this shit? This is on you."
I've brought it up a few times.
Yeah, you,
That's when
you
go
didn't
by
let me get this.
Like, pay-as-you-go card, or like the temporary, what the fuck it's called?
Like a vanilla card or whatever. I think.
Yeah.
No, seriously,
Okay,
I would
yeah.
just, like, spend, like, $20 or $30 on Bitcoins and just be like, yeah, that's enough, right?
No.
No, I would
no,
get
dude,
like a
what are
few
you
hundred.
kidding me? Yeah,
No, I mean,
thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause,
No,
you
I
know-
mean, how much could I willingly...
I actually
Because
I
I
have
didn't
no
have
idea how
much
like
money.
buying and trading bitcoins work anyway.
It's
So I
like,
don't know if you can just
I
straight
didn't
up buy
have
that
much
much.
money, so some of it would be like, can I convince my mother to allow me to buy like $200?
At 16,
No.
no.
30? Yes.
This is what you don't tell your mother at the time.
I know, but
And
like I
then
didn't
when
have
you have
money
enough
at that
money to
time.
pay for college all by yourself, there you go.
It's like, no, just trust me. This is going to be worth a lot of money in 2017.
You know, literally, like, current built Bitcoin value is like, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna stick
It's
with
like
the.
$19,000.
Hello, full
Yeah.
semester of college.
I'm gonna stick with my like sporting events answer though, because yeah, I think like if I tell myself
We got 5 minutes.
the results, yeah, I could be like, all right, here's what we do. Grab a piece of paper right now. Who these people won the Super Bowl this year. These people won the World Series this year. These people won the NBA Finals this year. These people won the Stanley Cup this year. and
Don't forget, you can
Probably
even go as far as
World Cup,
European,
too. Maybe.
like football.
I could, and the World Cup as well, probably. Bet a lot of money on Germany to get 7 goals on the Brazilians.
That's crazy. Oh my god, he won the entire fucking spread. He's a billionaire.
They'll win 7-2, I think, but they'll be up 7-1 for a very long time. It might
I
have
don't
been
know how
okay,
soccer
7-1,
betting works, but no,
So,
I know that. You're fine.
I looked up the first day of 2012. Bitcoin is $5.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
It's like you could
Why?
literally put $100 and have 20 bitcoins, and literally, it would. Oh my god, Jesus Christ!
I looked it up when I wanted to buy Bitcoin. Was right around the same time the first purchase with Bitcoin was made, because I heard about that in the news I was following, and
Was that the pizza?
yeah, that was the 10,000 Bitcoin
Yeah.
pizza.
Oh,
No!
my god.
5 days surrounding that purchase, Bitcoin went from 0.8 of a cent a Bitcoin to 8 cents a Bitcoin.
How much?
That guy
Does
got
anyone
fucked.
know how
Yeah.
expensive that pizza is with today's
Millions.
Right.
See, Kyle, you could say that guy got fucked,
Billions.
but the first person to spend any Bitcoins had
Yeah.
10,000 lying around from mining to buy a pizza, which means
Exactly.
he probably had a
lot,
few,
yeah.
like tens of thousands of Bitcoins and stayed on the Bitcoin train.
Yeah.
I know some father and son duo spent like 30,000 bitcoins a while back to buy a Corvette.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing you could have done with it.
Yeah, but no,
like-
literally, if you bought $100 worth of bitcoins, which is 20 bitcoins, Jesus, okay, that would be
A lot.
$380,000.
That's a lot of money, man.
Hello is set for a good portion of my life.
Yeah,
It's a lot of money,
seriously,
man.
it's like-
You know. But
The 5 years ago,
That's
I
your
had the money
first
to invest
house
to make
right
it good
there,
for the rest
Ryan.
of my life.
Ryan, that's your first house paid for
No,
completely.
I'll
Like,
just
it's
rent
not
for
gonna
the
include
rest
that
of my
much
life.
on top.
I don't need to spend that much money.
okay.
Like at all.
So to go back to the topic and not only talk about bitcoins here, I feel like it also might be smart to be like to give myself some like advice that like just like personal and like emotional advice too, because like because it's like, all right, you're gonna have some rough years ahead, man. You know that girl you're really into? Yeah, she's a bitch, first of all.
No, seriously.
Um,
I would have been like, hey, don't date within the bowling team.
yeah, but
Yep,
that would have saved
Yep.
a lot of
Don't
us.
fish in the company pool.
Yeah,
Don't,
yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Just a bunch of vague things.
It was already too late for me by then, but I mean, it was...
Too late, Kyle.
yeah. I fucked up.
Rip
That's
Kyle.
the new one. Yeah.
Yeah, I would literally like lay it out. I'll be like, well, here's the people that like I'm not no, because I wouldn't tell me that. I wouldn't tell me who I date because I wouldn't want to, because it's sort of like the idea of like you killed a butterfly in the past, like you could change the future forever kind of thing. There are a few things I don't want to change, like
But yeah, because then you wouldn't experience any.
no, you wouldn't experience any of that, and then new
Yeah.
me would just be like, he just wouldn't have dated any of those people. And as shitty as those relationships were, yeah, I think it made me a better person. Totally, yeah. I'm not crying to her.
I
Like,
would
Ryan,
have
you're
said, yeah, no,
trying.
I think you're right. Tony, I would have said the next relationship ended at 4 months.
There you go. Yeah.
Because you remember that situation.
Yes. Yeah. So, yeah, you'd be right though. you wouldn't be lying.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
That would be a,
Accurate representation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like just like current, like I wouldn't go like, oh yeah, when you're 21, you're gonna date this person, and it's just not gonna go well. A bad idea, but any of that stuff we're not gonna go into, because I feel like if you just told people or told yourself that you date this exact person, then A, you might avoid that person, or B, you might try too hard to date that person. And then, like, they don't want to date you. It's possible.
It's like, wait, but why won't you date me? You're trying too hard.
Fuck!
It's like,
Oh.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. But does anyone else have things they would tell themselves from 5 years ago?
Follow your actual dreams, not what your parents told you to do.
Same.
Fair.
Because legitimately, I would not be in computing today if I did that. As much as I love it, I'd prefer to be doing what I wanted to do originally.
What'd you want to do originally?
Graphic design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those things.
No, I
It
get
happens.
you, yeah.
You learn with life. I'll make some cash eventually,
You will. Yeah.
and maybe I'll go back to it.
You can, dude. You can do it on the side. You could always do that. Let's see. Is Nick here? Nick's still not here. Okay.
Okay.
Kyle, you
I'm
said.
here.
Oh, Nick is here now. Hello.
I had to go away for a second.
Okay. If you had
Go
5
away.
minutes on the phone with yourself from 5 years ago, what would you tell him?
Not sure I would change a damn thing.
Fair. No, that's honestly fair. Just give him some like motivational advice, probably. Then at that point, be like, "Yeah, just you're doing things good, kid. Just keep going." You know.
Yeah.
See, Nick has the best answer so far. All of us, like, half of us went for like bitcoins. I said something about like giving him all the answers, like who wins the World Series and stuff.
I would be a billionaire if I done it, if I put in like a tenth of my money into it. Yeah.
I don't need emotional
At the
help
time.
once I'm a
I'm just saying.
billionaire.
I mean, fair, but I don't know. I like Nick's answer the
Yeah,
best.
so Kyle, stick with your original answer of budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, budget. Just budget, Kyle.
Yeah.
Budget, because you'll need a shiny new leg soon. Oh no, wait, that happened before.
Oh. Or the secondary answer of put 10 grand into this random thing that you don't know what it is yet.
And then you
but it's fine.
no, so
Do it.
Kyle, so knowing you'd be like, I'm just fucking with me, aren't I?
Well, no, that's why I put it as not all the entire amount, right? This is only like a tenth.
Yeah, no, just for me, for some
Yeah.
reason, Kyle, like you would just even be like, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck me from the future. He's just trying to make fun of me and think I'm stupid to put this in here. Like, what is this? What's a Bitcoin anyway?
Yeah.
I don't know. I see
No,
like
Craig
a slightly
is
younger
right,
Kyle
so-
saying that to himself.
Because Craig had talked about it at that time too.
Ah,
so.
okay, then maybe you would have. And then Nathan, what would you say to you?
I don't know, dude.
You'd be pretty young
Words?
5 years ago. You'd be
Would have been.
yeah. I don't know. You could still like give yourself some like, hey, Dillman's not such a shitty thing.
I never thought it
I
was.
know,
Until, like near the end.
Yeah, just you know that one kid who has like the name of something Hydra's allergic to. Yeah, him. Yeah, you're not gonna end up being friends with him.
Hey, Little Mark. Choose a better username for...
Oh, Leo for
Video
Phoenix?
games.
No, I'm not gonna cut it. You're gonna get made fun of by your future girlfriend for that a lot.
But how lyrical is the Phoenix? That's the real question here.
Not at all anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So it's you lying to me, asshole? How dare you?
No, it just at the time I was in chorus.
I know, Mark. I went to high school with you.
No, you didn't, Ryan.
Oh,
Were you?
shit, you're right. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of my team speak.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, it's because you're Steve.
User was kicked out of your
That was
channel.
Mark.
Yay!
Got him.
Thank you.
Isn't that the wrong
Got
one?
him.
User was moved to your
Fucking
channel.
hate you.
Hey, at least I move you back. With Ryan, I don't bother.
Yeah, it's like, well, fuck you then.
Hey, you can move
Uh,
yourself.
I'm in the middle
I
of
mean-
racing in GTA.
I don't
Like
care. I'll move you whenever I want.
It's fair.
That's
User was moved out
oh
of your channel.
God, you again.
User was moved to your
that's
channel.
admin abuse. How dare you?
No, it's not.
It
You edited the
absolutely
server.
is.
There you go.
It's not
I'm
admin
loving
abuse
it.
to do a regular user. Of course not. You know.
Oh, also, my mother says hi.
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 Hi. I can't say your last name on stream, but I will say it later.
Mrs. Six Mom. You can say that, Ryan.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah. You're right. So Nathan, you don't got anything you would say to yourself 5 years ago?
Well, nah.
Could have a nice conversation
Maybe
about
try
like
to be more
Superman or
social,
something.
But like, I was thinking about that, but
What was that? Sorry.
I was thinking like, be more social, but that's like just actual garbage.
That's just extra
Uh,
work. It's
not
not
gonna help
necessary.
Eh.
You would say that Derek. Oh, Derek's in my chat, and he said being gay is cool with a K instead of a C. Chris.
I have osteoporosis.
I don't know why it's funny to me.
Tony,
Kyle.
Eric's gonna play Lego Legend.
Yeah, he's
Lego Legends?
Derek is
Oh, God.
Derek's
Got
Korean,
the
so
Lego
like
form.
he'll be great.
Oh my god, I would play that. Lego.
That
if there
might
was a Lego
convince me to
Legend.
come back.
It's actually called League of Lemons, guys. Come on.
I mean, yeah.
Wait.
Right, I have no doubt that you would come back if there was Lego Legends.
You damn straight. That's a dream job to work for fucking Lego.
Kyle, so Derek can learn League with me then.
Exactly.
Yay.
Now that I have my Smurfs account as well, I can play.
Hey, what's the name of your surf account again, Kyle? You wanna say that?
Fizz on your Jace.
Yeah, okay.
Because I like to play Fizz, and I also like to play Jace.
Yeah, it's
Totally because of that.
nothing in that order. It's different. Hit me up with those League names. Derek, my name on everything is HydroxideAnt.
Yep.
It's not a very hard guess.
Yes.
Oh, Derek said League
like,
of
"I can't
Losers. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I like League of Lemons personally.
I still like Lego Legends.
Lego
It's almost
Legends
like a
is
real
pretty
game.
good.
It just sounds like a real game.
does.
Lego's gonna come
shit
out
out
with
of
like.
Yo, I
I'm
call
over
Lego
that.
Batman dead.
Fuck, I guess we'll play I'll play Lego Joker, then we can have a really, really awesome gay relationship together.
Yeah.
Don't we already?
Yeah, I was gonna say like in real life.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, now it's going to games, too.
Yeah, it
Chris.
carries over.
I just want to, Chris. Okay, I'm just gonna send you a picture of something and why you have to play this game now.
Nope.
Hey, Chris.
You'll change your mind in a second.
Chris,
Nope.
what would you tell yourself from 5 years ago? Switch to Linux faster?
That would be a good one. That would definitely be a good one. Keep trying to do the computer things, no matter how much your mother tells you it's a waste of time and there's no jobs in it.
Well,
What? Excuse me?
I should work my tell.
Well, I played a lot of video games.
right. Alright, see you, Derek, dude. Thanks for tuning in for a little bit, man.
I sat around in front of my computer
Microphone
all the
activated.
time, and she was like, you should be studying more.
But I'm learning
Oh, my-
computer things.
Mom, I am studying.
Because you're doing poor in math and physics. You should be studying more, and I'm like, I don't care.
Let me tell you the story.
I'm gonna keep playing Minecraft until I make money.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, there was a... Did Steve tell you the story about the guy who was DDoSing Rutgers?
Yeah, well, he told us that.
No one beat off me, okay?
What?
Kyle is named Rucker. Or Rucker. And you said Rutgers,
no.
it sounds close.
Oh, no. I'm
With
sorry.
Checkpoint
Yeah.
Technologies anti-DDoS protection, he wouldn't have to worry about that.
See?
Does Checkpoint have an anti-DDoS protection?
Yes, actually.
We have, I know we have appliances for it.
Hell yeah. But
Uh,
you would just probably Linux based and computer stuff. Just make sure you're like, stay with it,
And
Chris.
I probably would say, don't get too attached to your pancreas there, bud.
Oh, that thing, it's not gonna be there in a few
Oh, no.
days.
It's your body doesn't make good decisions, just accept that now.
Oh, damn. I would have to tell myself that, anything dairy product or with gluten in it, eat it while you can, buddy. Eat it while you can. Enjoy pizza.
Oh,
while it
Tony,
lasts.
that's so sad.
Well, I mean, it's basically what Chris just said. Chris would just be like, make sure you eat lots of things with sugar while you can. And
Tony, wouldn't you do the same thing?
huh?
Chris, check your phone.
I'm
Wouldn't you
looking.
just say like eat as
Does it
much
see it?
fucking pizza
I just said that.
and bread as you can?
That's what he
I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Get
took my
the
head.
dick out of your ears.
It's because I mean,
Christ.
don't you dare king shame me.
What? I know
Chris.
king shaming is your king.
Alright, so
You damn straight it is.
It's Bard. There's a champion named Bard, and there's a skin for him named Bard. So there's a Bard.
Yeah,
Chris, you gotta
there's a
play the
bard
Bard
skin.
while you're a bard.
There's the bard.
He's a +7 to charisma.
Look, Bard.
Jesus, that's like 24.
The Bard.
I want Xantar's Guide to Everything.
I have it.
It's a good book.
I also have the PDF. Do you want it?
No, I'd have it by now if I didn't ask for it for Christmas.
You said it?
We need to. Gosh
'Cause I
darn
was
it,
like,
we need
I'm
to
gonna
do
buy
that
this.
sometime.
Santa!
I should probably ask for this instead.
I asked for Christmas too.
And then when I don't get it, I'll buy it on Boxing Day.
Yep.
Boxing Day. I love the name.
Yeah, Chris, now you play League of Legends with your Bard.
I'm not gonna play League of Legends.
But Bard.
If I were to ever play League of Legends, I would only play the Bard, but I'm still not gonna play League of Legends.
Bard.
Bard?
But it's Bard.
But I might
Bard.
name my next D&D character
Bard.
Honestly,
Bard the Bard. Bard.
Oh my god, it's like
What is
Wilson
Bard?
Wilson.
What are
from
you,
Home
a
Improvement.
wizard? Fuck.
Oh,
Bard.
that'd be
Barbarian,
Wait. Imagine if there was a barbarian and a bard with that party, and the barbarian kept calling for the bard, but you couldn't tell which
Bard.
bard it was.
Huh?
It's Barbarian. Hello?
Barbarian.
Yeah.
Multi-classing.
What's his name did that? He paid, shit.
Wizard.
Yeah, he was on the deck or whatever, some shit. It was funny as hell.
Wasn't it
those are
in a
great.
one-off or something?
No.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing a Barbarian before.
Yeah, he showed up in like 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that was, what's his, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Mark, got some good news and bad news.
Yeah.
Bad news is there's nothing we're doing after this now.
Oh, really?
Good news is Angel still wants to hang out.
Okay.
We're we'll probably go to like a bar or something.
You mean like
Okay.
on hell? Or like angel? So like Jesus or like Jesus?
He's basically Jesus.
Okay.
Leave my username out of this, alright?
What? We didn't say anything about a pretentious ace. Sorry.
Let my people go?
Let me people go. Alright, so, hey Mark,
What is going
Yeah.
on?
do you have a d20?
Yeah. I mean, literally, my D&D stuff is right
Could
next to
you
me.
roll one of those d20s, or you could be like... Oh, I called out Nick, and then Nathan responded, so he rolled, and you weren't here.
Okay.
Yeah, my name's
2.
Nick.
2.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Alright, so hypothetically speaking, if someone hasn't seen movies before, what movie would you suggest for them to watch?
First?
Oh, fuck.
Who is it?
Like if they haven't seen a single thing and they don't even know the concept.
Oh, I mean, okay, they understand what a movie is.
Like, they know what TV is.
They just don't watch movies for some reason. And this isn't a real person, Kyle, by the way. I just made this topic up.
Well, because it matters.
Well, it's not a real person at all.
Would it be a different movie for a different person? Otherwise, you're just asking what my favorite movie.
I mean, the man's not wrong.
And it's also not hot.
Oh, man.
That was
So,
hurtful.
okay. I usually watch, like, truthfully, my favorite movies are either, like, inspirational or just, like, really heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's weird.
For me, I think I feel like you got to name like. All right, so here's the way I'm picturing it. There's a person. This person doesn't exist. What's a cool name for a person that doesn't exist?
Charles.
Charles. All right, so Charles hasn't seen movies before, and us collectively
Charlie.
are gonna name 7 movies for him to watch. So as a group, how about that? We'll come together and name 7 movies for him to watch.
Okay, Ryan, you're first.
Well, like, are we taking it directly from like the best movies of all time, or are we
You
taking
can
it from
you
our
just-
own?
Personal opinion.
Name a movie.
I got mine.
Yeah, I'm stuck between two, and
I've got mine.
it's either between or three: Serenity
Oh,
or not
damn.
Serenity. No. I would never do that to a person who's just starting movies. God, no. I'm sorry. I was thinking it. No, a Miracle would be on that list. The Godfather would be on that list, even though I actually haven't seen that. Ironically. And then Starship Troopers as an honorable mention.
Okay.
But I think Miracle would be the top one there.
You thinking Miracle for yours?
Yeah. Gonna have to go with Miracle.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's a good movie. So, all right. So I'll make a list of this. So the first one, they're gonna see Miracle. Now, if someone ever says they haven't seen movies before, I'm just gonna give them this list.
Truthfully, yeah.
All right.
Perfect. Can I have mine as the first one they have to watch on the
Yes, you can, and you can say
Okay.
yours next.
The Room.
Wow.
And now they will appreciate all of those movies.
I was actually thinking about saying The Love Guru for the same reason.
Oh my god, that's smart. I
It's
did
like,
like an
now
actual
they'll appreciate all the other movies on the list.
Can mine be the
That's
second
assuming
one
they
then?
have to see.
All right,
them
yeah,
all.
yours can be the second
They
one.
have to
What is
see
it,
them
Nick?
all, right?
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh
Okay,
shit,
that's
he's
good.
right.
Yeah.
But then The Life of Brian has to be on there.
We only get 7.
Okay. And it's really strange for my choice because I actually didn't like the film, but all the jokes are funny to me outside of the film. But I understand that the film is really funny to people.
Alright, does anyone
Oh,
want theirs to be the third one, or I'm just gonna insert Ryan's to the third?
Mine could probably go to the bottom because it's not that important.
Alright, yours is going third.
Okay. I'll go next.
Okay, then Marcos will be fourth.
Yeah, I need help making a decision, so as I said, I watch like more sappy movies.
Okay, let's see here. Perks of Being a Wallflower is one of them. Okay, what's the other one?
No, either The Secret Life of Walter Mitty or The Perks of Being a
Perks of Being a
Wallflower.
Wallflower.
Yeah, Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Okay, there we go.
I don't even know that either of those two things are.
Perks of Being a
funny.
Wallflower is a really good movie, Kyle. Don't quote me on that because you don't like movies people suggest.
You don't like things other people enjoy.
Yeah.
You don't like things other people like. How did you know? Because you just don't.
Yeah. All right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Who hasn't gone then? Kyle hasn't gone, right?
Yeah.
Kyle, Nathan, myself. Okay. Kyle.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Absolutely.
What?
I also have 3, but I can do
You
one.
can do one.
It is Fight Club.
Ooh. Okay. Good
Ooh,
movie.
good.
Okay.
Just yeah. You got a Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, that shit.
You right.
Yes.
All right. Nathan, do you got a movie?
I do. I'm trying to think if I can top it.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't think I can. I don't remember what movies I've really enjoyed.
This is hard for me because there's a lot of movies I like, but I don't know if that would be the movie I tell them to watch. You know?
Because like the thing is, everyone, there's a certain reaction I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna have when I say this movie. So I'm trying to think if there's like an actual movie that I like.
Oh. Hey, hold on.
But
hold on.
okay.
After Nathan goes, I
Holding
want
on.
to say one thing.
Okay.
Unless you haven't
Okay.
chosen yet. I would like to change my movie to The Disaster Artist and put it at the end.
Aw.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because
God damn it.
the room.
That's fine. We'll save Disaster Artist for the end.
I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, Nathan. I'm
Okay. Star Wars Episode 2: Clone Wars.
Okay.
You're a dick.
Okay.
I mean, I thought it was good, so.
Are you serious?
I liked all of them, Kyle.
Yeah,
That's
same
not the
here.
worst one.
I don't care if it's the worst one, I just like them all.
No, come on. Phantom Menace was worse than
No.
Clone Wars.
Yeah.
All right, then list them then, from like your favorite to worst.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I mean, 1 and 2 are pretty like low, like they're together. Because I fucking hate Jar Jar. I don't know. I found Clone Wars really boring.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
Anakin
continue.
Alright.
got his hand cut off.
He's got a robot hand and then a robot body later on to match his hand.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm stuck between two movies, and they're both like classic movies. One's a classic movie. One's like a recent, like I want to say like late 1990s classic or early 2000s.
Well, One of them's
Yeah,
Casablanca.
Casablanca is one of them.
Yeah.
You're right.
Good movie.
And the other is the Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, that's a yes.
but I oddly wanted it to be Casablanca because all of these movies, for the most part, are pretty recent movies. Star Wars.
I mean, I could pull out an old movie.
I'm gonna go Casablanca because to represent the old age
Gotta have a
movies.
classic in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm almost surprised we didn't get like a Pulp Fiction or anything in there too.
Yeah.
That would have been my pick if I was, not a horrible person.
Yeah.
I know.
And
but
then
since you were
the
over first,
disaster
I changed
artist.
mine to- Yeah, because I feel like they just go so well, Chris.
Okay, so
Start with a movie and then
they
it's a
will
theme
watch
of
The
movie.
Room, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Miracle, then Perks of Being a Wallflower, Star Wars Episode 2, Casablanca, and then The Disaster Artist to wrap it all up. So, yep.
Poor guy.
Dear Lord.
If anyone
Poor
hasn't seen a lot of
Charles.
movies, they're free to take this list and go to town.
I don't know how I feel about that list.
They have no idea what they're
Yeah,
talking about.
like,
Yeah.
I would pick different movies if you told me I had to pick 7. I would pick
Yeah,
a lot different ones,
absolutely.
to be honest.
Yeah.
The Room would be nowhere fucking near it.
Yeah.
The Room actually might maybe on it because it actually shows you what a bad movie looks like and that they're all not all good.
Exactly.
But I was gonna go with The Love Guru because it's just sad and bad. Like it's not a sad movie, but it's sad how bad it is.
I
The
mean,
Room
well,
is
hi,
just
Mark.
hilariously bad. The Love Guru is supposed to be a comedy, but it's just really bad.
I'm super saddened that no one mentioned Pee-wee's Great Adventure.
I was going for some of the better movies of all time. Right.
How fucking
Yeah.
dare you? How,
Yeah.
how dare you?
So, yeah.
I mean, I was possibly gonna say
I
Gaslight.
almost said Space Jam.
Fucking complains about the Mimi movies. Then
I was really hoping you were gonna say Space Jam. To be fair.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't say Space Jam is because other people memed, and if someone was actually to
Yeah.
watch this, then I'd want them to watch some good movies.
Hey, I said one that was a really good comedy.
Yeah, you
even
picked
though
the
it's
comedy.
not trying to be.
I
I
mean,
think some of us really wanted this to be good movies, and not gonna say who,
Some
but
people
some
just
of us
want to
didn't
watch the
want it
world
to be.
burn.
listen.
Their name
anything.
Might
I don't see
rhyme with
Airplane or Animal House.
Belron. And
Let's-
Suker.
And Nathan. And Nathan. Hello. We picked episode 2.
That's debatable. Most of the people in here liked episode 2.
Okay, of the prequels, 3 was by far the best.
I mean, sure,
Oh, yeah,
but like,
Through's the best, definitely, but...
I mean, yeah, the thing is, like,
So why did you pick 2?
you can't understand 3 without 2.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Wait, but what
Yes,
about
you
1?
can.
They're just gonna
I
go
mean,
in
no
not
one gives a
knowing.
shit about
Well, I mean,
1.
One
You
is
could literally
less
start 2 and be
important
like, oh,
than
okay, this
3.
is the start of the story now.
Nothing happened in 2.
Nothing happened in 1.
I'm not saying pick 1.
Saying pick
I'm not
3.
defending 1. I'm saying I hate
But you
1,
have
but
to
I
know
also
what
hate
happened
3.
in 2 for 3.
Number 3.
But don't also pick
You're
3.
all
Pick
killing
5,
me
fuck.
slowly.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Pick 5.
I hope you know I'm
Why
holding
you
up
skipping
2
4?
fingers.
No, do
And
Rogue
let's go
One.
pick number 3.
Pick number 3, pick number
Rogue
3.
One.
I still have not seen Rogue, actually.
Rogue One? You haven't seen?
What?
Rogue One was really
It's
good,
great.
to be honest.
You
I
don't
rank it
need
as my
to
number
see
1
it.
Star Wars movie.
What?
I would.
Yeah,
No, you're not.
I legitimately
I'm
do.
so confused by this whole group. I don't know how I feel about any of you anymore. Okay,
I
it's fine.
really
It's
enjoyed
fine.
the movie. I really like how they went away from the standard plot formula that they use in the franchise. Did not.
I
Like,
know, but the entire movie
I'm
didn't need to
disappointed in
exist.
certain parts of the movie.
Well, yeah, Kyle, it didn't need to exist, but, like, I kind of like knowing what happened there. But
I just it was entirely like, oh, it's a love story. I thought it was gonna be darker.
There
It was
is
just entirely like a
darker.
love
That was
story.
I mean-
one of the darkers of Star
Are
Wars
you
movies,
kidding
though.
me? That was a pretty dark ending for when you're comparing it to the rest of Star Wars.
Yeah. Honestly.
I mean, that's the way they were gonna go, though.
like Rogue One had to end dark. Like there's no.
It literally had to. They didn't have a choice.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah.
It still wasn't even dark. They were just like, oh, they went away in a blast of light, like on the beach. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Disney
yeah.
had to somehow explain, like, because we had the expanded universe, and then
Yeah,
Disney's
Disney
like,
fucked
no, fuck
everything
you.
up with Clone Wars being canon.
Yeah, they
and
did.
not the books.
I'm still
Yeah.
salty about the Yuzon Bong not being a thing anymore. No one? No one? Okay.
So, yeah.
Only one.
The what?
Yuzon Vong. It's the whole reason why Emperor, and in the books, and a lot of people followed it. The Emperor technically was building up his forces because he sensed something coming from the deep space, and that eventually turned out to be the Yuzon Vongs, a group of biological beings that had obviously biological beings, but they had biological planets that were their spaceships, and they just absolutely wiped out 75% of the galaxy, and then the Emperor was technically building up forces and trying to structure the entire galaxy to fight against this this threat, so that they would actually stand a chance. And it wasn't until the rebels, or the New Republic technically at the time, and the Empire joined forces, that's when they actually started beating the Yuzon Vong.
Yep.
One of the coolest stories in all of Star Wars, and it no longer exists in canon, and it pisses me the fuck off. They made Thrawn look like a bitch.
Kyle, what Star Wars movie was the best movie then?
Empire.
Okay, yeah,
I agree
with you.
the token answer is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kyle.
Token answer because it's also correct.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
of the original trilogy, I like technically 6 better.
It's just really good. Fuck. It's hard because I want to say I don't put it on the list in order before, and I'd probably say 5,
5,
6, 3.
Is it 4 then? Next, or?
I honestly, I almost want to put the new one in there.
Rogue One?
Oh no,
No.
new
Oh,
one.
Force Awakens? I
Yeah.
hated Force Awakens.
No.
The new
Last
one.
Last Jedi. Oh, okay,
New
my
one.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Chris, you haven't seen it yet, right?
Nope.
So I think
Yeah.
Kyle, you might be the only one who's seen it, right?
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in
But
myself.
Tomorrow.
Well, it's again, you have to let go that Star Wars physics is wrong.
I might make fun of the movie a lot, Kyle.
There's a bunch of things that I didn't like
Okay.
about it, but it was definitely much better than 7, and that's what I was expecting.
Good,
So-
alright, because
Sorry, I was expecting another 7, and it was just better
'Cause,
than 7, so
to me, The Force Awakens, I don't know if it's my least favorite one, to be fair. But
no, I'd put it above 1
that's
and 2.
exactly where I'd put it, yeah. But to be honest, I know, Jar Jar Binks was actual cancer, but, 1 and 2, I'd watch again. I don't hate the movies. I think they're
I'd
fine
watch
movies.
1 before 2 because Liam Neeson.
Oh, Liam Neeson is in it, you're right. Alright, definitely then,
Yeah. That's why I have a really hard time, because I hate Jar Jar. But Liam Neeson. So it's
Yeah, Liam Neeson at least balances it out.
If I was at the list,
Maybe,
it's like
I don't know. I like 2 still. 2's fine. It's just the, I'm gonna say his name wrong. Is his name Hayden Christensen or something?
yes,
I
for
hate
Anakin.
him as an actor. He is literally my least
Absolutely.
favorite actor ever.
Ian
Yep.
McGregor and Liam Neeson. Honestly,
Ian McGregor, fucking amazing. He's the perfect Obi-Wan,
Ewan McGregor?
I think.
What's up?
Ewan McGregor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I really hope the new Kenobi movie has him as the.
Apparently he wants to do it, too.
I know he does, and the thing is, will Disney let him do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I really, really hope so,
Same.
because he's a perfect Kenobi.
I thought he was great as very well casted.
Yeah.
Hayden
Yeah.
Christensen though, not so
On the other end of that
much.
spectrum. Yep.
Yeah.
Like the
He removed myself from the movie multiple times. Like, I would watch him, and I'm like, he's just a bitch. Like, I don't like Anakin. Like, yeah.
Yeah, Kylo. Kylo was kind of a bitch.
Kylo, I haven't
But I hate the
seen
actor's
for more than a
stupid
movie
face.
yet, so.
Oh, I also hate his stupid face.
Kylo?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah,
It's constantly zoomed in on his face, and I hate it.
I'll give you that.
What's the chick who played Padme? What's her name?
Hot.
Hot.
That is not her name.
She may be hot. Her acting was
Oh,
shit.
Natalie Portman.
Oh, Natalie
that's-
Portman,
that
yeah.
was shit in hers.
Yeah, but hot.
I'm okay with the Natalie Portman casting. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
I just didn't. It was probably just the writing at that
There
point. I
were
think
many
she's a
worse
good actor.
choices in that movie. In those movies, rather.
True.
Jar Jar Binks does exist. Keep in mind.
Yes. The entire
As a kid, I
Gungan
loved him.
race exists.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
But as like a kid, I love Jar Jar. That's the thing.
I did
I
not.
don't think I ever
because
liked Jar
wasn't
Jar.
that-
I'm like, wait, he
Yeah.
seems pretty like not like fitting in well. He seems pretty obnoxious. I knew that as like a kid. I'm like, why is he so weird? Like,
Listen,
that's
he's got giant fucking ears and likes to go swimming. Things don't really add up there.
why I said, why is he so weird? Like,
Yeah.
I see this as a kid, and I'm like, something's just not right. That's not right.
Something's not right with that man.
Exactly. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of the line, that's not right, I immediately thought of Lucio from Overwatch when I said that.
Yeah.
And I actually played a game of Overwatch yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Holy moly.
That's how you get tinnitus.
Yeah.
You just snapped me.
I should have, yeah. I only played one, like, quick play, though. And it was a lot of fun. I liked it again. Let's play the soldier real fast. And, I got golds. All the golds. I think I got, all of them except healing.
If you got it as healing, I would have been like, all right, you're a fucking
I
god.
have gotten gold as healing soldier before, but that's not because I
That's-
was good at healing. It's because there wasn't good healers.
Because your team
Yeah, they were
is
shit.
little handicaps.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was nice to go in, just rip people, and leave. It's not going to be like that
And
in
it should
Open Play
be.
again, but because like I tried out the new characters and just like the like shooting range or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're pretty okay. Doomfist I don't really like. I don't think I'd play Doomfist.
I played him in game now. I feel he's a pretty good character if you have a team to support him. But
Yeah.
outside of that, he's kind of like he's very situational.
I just don't know. Like I would have to watch him in more gameplay to know like when he's good.
On points, he's ridiculous. Like if you can get those punches going, you can knock people off points, kill them essentially instantly.
Alright.
He's god tier in that. But outside of that, if he gets caught out on his own, he can escape, but he can still take a shit ton of damage because his hitbox is massive.
Yeah, that's true.
While the rest of like the damage dealers, they really do a lot. Like Tracer or even Stonebro has been really popular. Soldier, they all have small hitboxes, so it's a lot easier to hit Doomfist. That's his big problem right now.
Yeah. And then I don't. What's the name of the new healer?
Moria.
Moira.
Moira.
She's cool.
Moira.
Moira.
Moira. My bad. I didn't know.
She's cool. She looks a little bit like David Bowie
It's
to me.
weird.
I think that was
That's what everyone says.
Yeah. I'm like, David Bowie.
It's kind of weird because they made a champion that's really weak to Pharah in the form of Doomfist, and then they were like, all right, let's kind of fix that. So they made Moira, and Moira literally, just like her left click, will reach a Pharah until she's at the peak of her jump.
Oof.
Oh,
And
fuck
that
me,
range, you
man.
you just throw like the orb out, and the orb will reach them and kill them. You've
Damn.
done enough damage to that point where the orb will kill them.
It's like
There
not
goes
even.
my
It's
fair
not. It's
gameplay.
not really worth
Good.
it though.
Fuck Farah.
I've never found it to be worth it to
Fight
go after
me.
them.
Okay. I have a metal leg. I win. GG.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Shit.
It's over,
I'm
right?
done. Ah, fuck. That means I need to get an aluminum arm now. All right.
Oh, metal leg versus metal arm.
Aluminium.
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 Yeah.
Also softer metal.
She was cool. Moira, is that right? Moira.
Yeah.
The
Moira.
Moira. It's fun. I think people like when they were describing it said it wrong, because like she's like, to me she's like a healing Symmetra and Zenyatta, like in my head.
Oh, speaking of Zenyatta, he's getting a massive
Is
buff.
he really? I don't think he needs
It's
a buff.
not necessarily a buff per se, but now he can read how much HP his healing orb has on the right side of the screen and how much damage is being done to his Discord orb's like character.
Okay,
Oh, that's good.
that's cool. I don't
So
think he
that's
needs a
not-
buff though, to be honest.
That's an information buff. It's not really a playstyle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, that's big.
It's quality of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I
play like I played a lot of Zenyatta, and I don't think you need anything
Yeah, it's
extra.
so much fun.
Yeah, Zenyatta might be like my favorite character, dude.
Don't play him with a Moira though. You will die.
Yeah.
You do not have enough healing.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I love Zen, but I think her like orbs are Zenyatta's orbs. like,
He pretty
Yeah,
much takes
two
from all
words.
yeah,
characters.
like
Yeah, she's,
her
she's a
healing
big
like
combination
beam
of all
is like
characters.
Mercy's, but like the style of it is Symmetra in my head.
Yeah.
Then she takes some Zenyatta, of course.
Got Reaper's vampirism.
Yeah, she does have a Reaper move too. I'm like, why? This
Well,
is so weird. Why is this one here? I felt like it didn't match the rest of the character, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Because I'm like, alright, Reaper? Hello?
Hello?
Is this her character? What character am I using right now? So is she dead too? I don't know.
Everyone's
Yeah,
dead.
everyone's secretly dead.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die. The world could use more heroes. Shut the fuck up, Tracer.
Except for when the Hanzo goes in 1v6.
Shut the fuck up, Tracer. I don't mind. I just want to say that because it sounds really offensive.
What, the Tracer?
No, just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle. Weird. Where have you heard that before?
Yeah, it's almost like I was talking to him again last night about it.
Oh no. Did that happen again, Kyle?
Yeah, almost.
No.
Chris got blackout drunk instead.
Kristen?
Listen.
Is that what you said?
Chris.
Kristen?
Yeah.
How was it, Chris?
Yep.
Chris?
Great.
Nice. I played with Chris when he started drinking. Chris played with 2 games. One with Chris didn't play with Steve, did he? Chris, did you play with Steve?
Yep.
You played with Steve. Okay, who left then? Adam left. That was it.
Yeah.
We played a game with myself, Mark, Ryan, Adam, and Chris, and then the same for minus Adam plus Steve for a game.
Oh, they were good
They were
games.
fun. They were really fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Um,
Ryan dropped a 30
Ryan
bomb.
did drop a 30 bomb.
Out of fucking nowhere.
Came back strong. Ryan's an auger. I'm telling you. Our entire team were
It has
augers, dude.
100% armor penetration.
That's G553, dude.
Yeah, that's
Oh, shit.
different, Ryan.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Yes,
I'm out.
G553 has 100% armor penetration.
I'm sorry. I need to. This is
Look
where I
at
need.
it.
User left your channel.
Oh, bring it back.
Isn't Adam?
Guess
in that
why? I
channel?
don't know why you did that.
User
Okay, I
joined your
didn't realize
channel.
there was a person in there, and that got really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Adam.
It's Adam.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, he didn't say anything to me either.
Alright, I was gonna say, you cut me off of my Sheldon CSGO memes, please.
Oh.
Did you know you could drop
Sure,
Jesus
now.
now?
You are now
CSG
subscribed to
553 has
Sheldon's
100% armor pen, just like
Discord.
Yasuo.
Yep.
Oh god, I hate you.
No, that was not fair. That was not a fun game, Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle bringing up bad
I hate
memories.
Yasuo. Ryan, I hate you.
Hi, that's not my mate.
So what's your main?
That's not my
What?
main. I just enjoy
Alright.
playing him.
It was Ari.
Playing Yasuo at all is a disgusting atrocity against humanity.
I just ban him every time. Or Tito. One of the
I'm
two.
just gonna start banning.
There is
Yasuo.
no point in banning Teemo. Come on.
Dude, Tito's like the strongest champion in the game, other than Yasuo.
Oh, you are literally the worst.
Don't
I'm
forget.
fucking AIDS.
Like I don't
forget
trash talk people
Shago.
often, but you are the worst.
Kyle. That's Kyle for you.
Also, I have to ban Teemo because one of my friends will only play it, and he's really bad. He'll play it no matter what role he gets, including AD
no.
carry, and then just tweet his ass off and be like, why does this champion suck? I'm like, it doesn't. You can one-shot people.
Gonna beat the
I
living
remember
shit out
when
of
we
that
played
little
our
fucking
4v4,
chipmunk.
Kyle played Teemo. There was mushrooms everywhere.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
there.
yeah.
I think I was also playing Maokai at that time.
Oh, yeah, you
I don't
were.
remember. I just
And there were
remember
tree stumps
the Teemo.
everywhere.
And then Hank got mad at you for building Mail against 4 AD champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you
It's
piece
like-
of shit. I'm like, what the fuck do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah, it's like, you're 4 AD champions, I'm gonna
It's-
build armor.
Also, literally everybody builds Stormmails now. Like, that's just
Yeah.
a thing that happens since
Mhm.
they
I
got
remember
buffed,
Rachel
and
just got
especially
very
this
pissed off
preseason.
because she got away and then ran into one of my tree stumps and died.
Yeah. That's so good.
She ran the wrong way. There were like 3 other
Oh,
ways
that
to
was the
run
game
she
where it
would've
was
lived.
Connor, Hank, myself, and Rachel. Then, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't do anything that game. They told me to stay by my towers, so I did. That's all I did that game.
Yeah,
That was boring.
it was. Raisin Brandon is now playing
It
Counter-Strike.
is.
For like the 7th time.
Yep. In the last like 20 minutes. I don't know. Like
Guy's not sure. He's
yeah,
indecisive.
he's indecisive boy. It's okay. It's alright. Some of us are indecisive in life, you know. You can be. There's no bad thing about it, or maybe there is. I don't know. Alright. Do we want to do one more topic and end it, or we should just end it? Because I don't know what time Eric's supposed to become here. It's already 9:16.
One more topic.
Yeah.
So,
There's a quality of life thing for you, Tony. Real quick.
sure.
Remember the
Colorblind mode?
well, oh god, the infinite loading screen we've been getting in GTA. I figured out how to fix that.
Well,
We had to. It should have been obvious,
Please
but I
listen
didn't
to-
know if there's any other specific. You literally just have to delete the local data for GTA in your game files. I can tell you how to do it when you get a chance, and then
that's
it solved it for me.
oh, that's fun.
It takes like a
Why
minute.
didn't we
not
ever
even-
Google that before now?
I mean, I did.
Oh,
I mean, it just started. For
well, I
us.
didn't.
By the way, it is completely downloaded.
Nice.
Well, aren't you hanging out
Yeah,
with?
so,
Yeah, I know. That's the sad thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tomorrow, I get off work at 3, so...
See, I've got a final tomorrow.
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know,
starting CS:GO
Sunday.
scrims at 3
Or
tomorrow,
Monday,
so
I mean.
maybe tomorrow night.
Why, Tony? Why?
By what?
Well, you know, Jacob doesn't have a life. I'll just play with him all day.
Okay. Unless he's at work too.
Fuck.
He does work some
Which is
Sundays.
entirely possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'll just play by myself and rob a convenience
who
store or
hasn't
two.
rolled dice
That's
yet?
racist. Also me.
How is
Kyle,
that
you haven't rolled?
racist?
Alright, Kyle, roll
You
for a
should
topic
get
real
over it.
fast, and this will be the last topic we hit.
I did already. I rolled all 5 dice and then divided by 5, so I have 14.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is something that I want to talk about. So, which Disney princess is most likely to end up in an unhappy life post movie?
Isn't Sky a Disney princess?
Who? Sky? Oh, we're gonna exclude Sky
Sky.
because
Oh.
Sky would be the obvious answer. No, fucking.
Okay.
Yeah. So, out of all the Disney princesses, who do you think is most likely to end up unhappy?
Sleeping Beauty.
What?
Sleeping Beauty.
Can you
Sleeping
finish
Beauty.
his sentence?
That's fine. No, I mean he knows what I said, so Sleeping Beauty's fine. Why though?
Literally, she knows nothing about the man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you that it's Belle.
That was in consensual.
I mean, I could. Come on, y'all seen Pocahontas?
Oh right.
In real life, she literally fucking dies.
Smallpox.
Yeah, she literally fucking dies in England afterwards. So you know.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the easiest thing you have to do.
But it's a Disney
What?
movie version of it, so I'm gonna say Disney movie version of her might not die in England
Fuck.
because you realize
Yeah.
she didn't even marry the same person she does in real life. So
Wait, what was the guy in the movies?
John
name?
Smith.
That's who she married.
No, it's not.
I'm pretty
How
definite.
much do you want to bet, Ryan?
I literally just did this research.
You're wrong. She married
That's what you're betting.
John Rolfe, I believe. If I had to.
Was it John
I'm
Rolfe?
pretty sure,
Oh.
yeah. I'm like, I'm willing to bet any amount of
Somebody
money
go
you
edit it
want to on this,
Wikipedia
right?
so that it comes up as the other guy.
10,000.
He's right.
Yeah.
I lose. It's all gone.
I'm going to say Ariel.
Under the sea.
Because
No,
that's
boy,
what's
do
gonna
we not
happen
care
there.
about the ocean.
Yeah.
All the oil spills.
Yeah.
Oh god.
She's got fucked.
Yeah, you're right. She did.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's Belle, to be honest, because like I feel like even though Beast is a human now, I think they still might arrest her for bestiality.
Boo.
Yeah, but like some bitches are really into that.
Yeah,
so
but-
it's, you know.
Doesn't matter that she's into it. She might still get arrested for it, Kyle.
Not the first time she's been in jail.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, I mean actually though, but yeah, but the horse, Kyle.
The horse. Thank you.
I saw it.
I was like,
I saw the actual
It's
version, like that version of it, and as soon as it happened, I'm like, "This is what Kyle was talking about." I'm like, "Yo, the horse!" and like, I was watching my family. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Watch this shit."
the wolves are always waiting. The dad tries to get back to the town as fast as he can to get his daughter saved. Doesn't take the goddamn
Yeah, he
horse.
doesn't take the horse. The horse and like walks back inside. Why is the horse here? What? The dad's gone, isn't he? Yeah. How did he get back? There's angry, hungry wolves right outside.
Alright, whatever you're talking about. What's
The horse knows how to get back!
The horse, man. It's almost like
Because, so for the, Emma, that's Emma Watson version of, in, like, the real life action, there's a horse, and it blows the entire movie away. Doesn't matter how good the movie was before you see the horse.
that
Yeah.
could have taken a different turn.
Yeah, exactly. The horse just fucking ruins it. Huge continuity error.
Sure, we're just gonna go
Absolutely.
with that when I was referring to that could have ruined it. Alright.
largest
Keep
plot
going.
hole.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, but it's
Wow.
clearly Belle. Yeah, my opinion.
I agree now because of the horse.
I
Good
mean,
horse.
That's
is
it,
being
unsolved.
in jail worse than being in like heavily polluted water when you breathe water?
Wait. So this I'm gonna sound
Wait, I thought she
retarded,
walked away at the end.
but
Did she not walk away?
that's
at
what
the
I
end?
thought. I was gonna say this might sound retarded, but isn't she like a full person at the end and stops being a mermaid?
Yeah. Yeah.
So would it matter?
Go back into the water to like see her family. and
No,
stuff?
she's just like a person now.
No.
She gave up
She's
that
not a
life,
person.
Done,
now.
dude. He's gone.
Yeah.
right? Like, am I wrong by that? I thought she just like she chose the dude and she's with them now or
That's-
him now.
That's what I thought happened
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
But she still has friends. Like, what about Sebastian?
Sebastian's gonna get cooked, man.
Yeah.
She's gonna eat him.
You can eat that motherfucker. Yeah.
Flounder,
we'll
he's
see.
fucking dead too.
Yeah, what's it? Oh, I forgot what the flounder's
I
name
think his name's Flounder, isn't it?
Literally
Yeah.
flounder.
Is
yeah.
it? Oh.
Yeah, I think his name's
Literally
Flounder,
Flounder.
right? I'm not wrong, I think.
No, you're not.
Okay, I thought he had like a person name.
No, he's just Flounder. They were not
He's
very
not
creative
people.
with that. He's a fish.
Aw,
So-
he thinks he's people.
Yeah, Sebastian gets a name, but then his name's just fucking Flounder.
What's the crab's
Flounder.
name? Sebastian.
Yes.
What's the flounder's name? Flounder.
What?
Why?
That's like a kid when they name their dog Puppy. There's a kid.
I mean, my cat
Trying.
was named Kitty.
It's like oh god, it's like Rickon's direwolf. His name is Shaggy Dog.
Boo.
It's just funny. Yeah, but no, I think Belle is the right answer here.
I'm going to disagree.
What? Who are you going with?
Yeah, Pocahontas. I was kidding.
Ah.
though.
Yeah, I mean, anyone else have someone other than? All right, I think someone said Sleeping Beauty. Nick did, I think.
Yep.
I said Belle. Kyle agrees because horse.
Yep.
Ryan says Pocahontas. Anyone else have a different one they want to say?
I say Princess Peach.
What was the exact wording of the question again?
Let me read it again. Which Disney princess is most likely to end up in an unhappy life post movie?
Okay. then maybe not.
But who are you thinking?
I was gonna say Jasmine.
Oh,
If it was like post-movie was modern day, because
Oh.
you know she's a half-naked Disney
Yeah,
woman in an Arabian
yeah, that's
country.
not gonna go well.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Not gonna go over too well.
He's not
Yeah.
gonna survive at all.
No. Yeah, rest in peace, her. Maybe Chris is right.
Pieces.
Literally in pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pieces is I think those are the only contenders, to be honest. I don't know if anyone else is that fucked. It's still worse though.
I've just been completely disregarded.
I thought you agreed with what someone was talking. I'm sorry, Nathan.
I said Ariel.
Did I not say Ariel when I like went over the 5?
Ariel.
I thought we went
I
over
thought I
the-
said that. Did I not?
Did you?
I might not.
Hear
have.
Ariel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You did.
I'm bad at remembering things. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Were you?
Maybe I am too. I swear I did not hear Ariel though.
We just had like a long conversation about it, so I mean, like, if I didn't, that's dumb. I'm sorry. But
we literally just talked about it.
Yeah, so, like,
I
I-
said it too. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I
alright.
don't know.
well, maybe I. Who the fuck? Didn't 1, 2, 3. I don't. All right, whatever. Anyways, yeah, Ariel's in there for the oil spill reasons, and
No.
she's gonna be forced to eat her friends.
Yep.
Not forced. I think like she
That's
would.
her kink. What are you
She'd
talking
want to
about?
be the one to eat the
You're gonna
friends.
choose to eat them one
Yeah.
day. It's gonna happen.
Sebastian like crawls on the land.
Oh god.
Ariel, we need your help. And then she goes to her husband and says, "You see that crab there?" And he's like, "Yeah, grab it and cook it."
His name is Eric.
In typical white girl fashion, I want some sushi.
Flounder comes to like the shore. Hi, we need your help. I want
Oh,
sushi. All right, grabs Flounder. Let's go.
They would be sitting down at dinner, and like the chef would bring out the food, and it's like seafood, and Eric's just like digging in, and he sees that Ariel's like about to be sick, and he's like, "What?
Yeah.
Oh,
just in her head. In her head, she's just hearing Sebastian's voice under the sea.
I'm still sad that no one's seen Star Wars yet. By the way.
Why is there a is there a Little Mermaid reference in it?
Star Wars.
There's absolutely a reference to My Little Mermaid.
My Little Pony, My Little Mermaid. What? What is this?
Oh god, it's gotten worse.
It's funny.
Uh,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. I feel like unhappy Disney princesses is exactly where we should end this episode.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
like
about
that.
right.
So,
But I think we all agreed though it was Sky. Right?
Sky, no, yeah, honestly, because Princess Consuelo is in there now. So, anyways, so we're gonna go with Princess Consuelo is the least happy Disney princess. Sorry, Sky. Sorry, not sorry, Sky. I'm not crying. You are crying. All right. Anyways, this has been episode 206. Backrunners. We're 2 away from 208. So that's gonna be cool. Anyways, this has been episode. Thank you all for being on. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Why?
Boing.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Boom.